Wait! No, I'm just kidding.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of We Get to Play Shadowdark. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. I backed the Kickstarter. I believe Brian, the GM, who's up over there, also did so or got it on the backer kit, something, and so we've been really excited to do some dungeon delving in Shadowdark. So I'm happy to have Brian on today to do that. Before I hand it off to him to run the game, let's do a quick round of introductions. Why don't we start with Adela, since you are in the top corner. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Oh, wow. Well, my name is Adela Perez. I'm frequently on this channel, and I'm so grateful to be. Thank you, Jeremy. Today, I will be playing Dax Gingerbuzz, which is also a great name for a beverage. I am a halfling
And a
fighter.
band.
And a band. So who knows? There's a bird out there. Let's collab.
Right.
I'll be a halfling fighter. And yeah, I follow Freya. And I'm really excited to play with you guys today.
Nice. I'm excited to play with you today. And sitting next to Adela, you might be able to tell because she sometimes moves into his frame. Matt, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us who you're playing?
Hi, I'm Matt Workman. Sometimes a guest appearance here on Wanderer's Haven, especially in our Star Trek Forefront show, which you guys should totally go check out.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I am going to be playing Nibbles, the Kobold Priest.
Nibbles.
4 feet tall and just wants to help.
Nice.
And collect shiny things.
I love it.
But also mostly help. As long as they're shiny things.
I was going to say, is it just like a constant battle between the two?
It's not even a battle. In his mind, it's a perfect synthesis.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
All right. And next to Matt on the screen, we have Carly. Carly, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Carly Steichen. You can find me at Carly Steichen on Twitter, Instagram, Threads. I also am a handmade resin dice maker, and check out my shop on Etsy. It's at Armadillo Dice. And my character is Mint Steelbright, and she's a dwarven wizard that has lots of intelligence but has no idea what to do with it at all. So she'll find the things, and then she'll trigger the thing. And it's gonna be great.
It's going to be awesome, I'm sure. And speaking of triggering things...
It's fine.
Speaking of triggering things, I'm playing Dagolg, who is a Razgodai, which is kind of an assassin. So I'm going to just like hang back, hide from everything, and watch you all trigger things, and then walk over your bodies to get the treasure. I mean, support you in the best way I can. Dagolg is half orc. He's got some bright orange skin, some awesome tusks, and bright gold eyes. I made his figure on Monday. If you tuned in for Miniature Monday, I'm looking forward to being the rogue to your group. But to wrap up the group, Mika, why don't you tell us about yourself and your character?
Hey, I'm Mika, and I do things like co-create Roll D5, which is a channel that mostly plays indie TTRPGs. I myself, I'm just a Brazilian-American content creator, and today I am playing Limoncello, who is a halfling seer. He's a little bit of a sneaky sneak, like not quite rogue. My camera froze.
It did.
So a great pose for it to freeze on.
Oh.
But he likes to play little tricks. He likes his alcohol. He likes to think he's sneakier drinking from his flask than he actually is.
Alright, you look extra sneaky like that.
Right?
I like it.
Yes.
I'm sneakier drunk
can't
than
tell when
most
you're
people
talking.
are sober. All right, and last but not least, we're
There
gonna
we go.
head over to Brian for an introduction and to take over running the game. So Brian, tell us about yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian. I run D&D and other games, and I don't get to play as much as I want, so here I am online with these fine other players. I have a few things up on Drive-Thru. That's where you can find my stuff. And on the Twitter sphere, X / whatever you want to call it, at Gilwin Live. So, I think that's it for me. We're going to play Shadowdark today. A little adventure that I created for a one-shot, and go from there. Does anybody have any questions before we start? About the characters, about the rules? We're going to try to play Shadowdark as written, but sometimes, other rule systems creeps into my old brain. So just roll with it. Yell at me in the chat. Yeah, so.
Get in the comments.
That's right. I don't read them, so chat away. So since our heroes have started at 3rd level, I've got a surprise for them. I need all of you to make 3 D100 rolls.
Oh,
And then
my
I
word.
will go around the robin here, and I will ask each of you what those rolls are. So write them down or memorize them.
And I should point out that we're using DD dice today, which is freaking awesome.
Not gonna roll it. Oh, you just jumped the gun and rolled.
Totally it is.
That is pretty cool. Everybody just like a Dice-mageddon on Twitch right now.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
going for it. Everybody else is going for it. I'm going for it.
All right.
All right, what?
Transcendence.
All right. So,
All right.
Dex, Gingerbuzz, why don't we start with you? What is your first D100 roll?
That is amazing. I'm looking on the thing and I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Last I see is limoncello.
Are you player 2? Oh, you're Adela.
Oh, Mandela.
Oh, so you're in there.
I only see one roll for Adela.
Yeah, and when we were testing.
Does
All right.
anyone have all their rolls?
Here, I'm gonna try and roll again. See what happens.
Okay.
Let's have Mika give
What is this?
their rolls before we do
What's up?
Adela. While Adela figures out.
All right. Limoncello.
All right. My first number is 60.
60. Okay. Over the course of your last adventures, you found a bundle of 5 red dragon scales worth 5 gold pieces each.
It's expensive.
And you can determine whether you've sold them before this adventure or if you still have them. What is your second roll?
15.
15.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So how can we see?
You have 2 empty glass vials worth 6 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what was your third?
33.
33. You found a simple, well-made bastard sword worth 10 gold pieces.
Oh, there's competition now.
There are 2 bastards in this group. Oh, too early? Are we not far enough in? You're going to get canceled, Jeremy? Is that
Right.
Oh, wait, this is Twitch, not YouTube. So.
Yeah, you gotta have that 30-second lead in. Pretty sure it's been more than 30 seconds.
Bleep.
All
Oh,
right.
missed it.
So, Jeremy, are you ready? Did you have a...
Sure.
Let's
My
hit
first
you up.
number was 80.
Ooh, 80. Getting up there. You have a gold monkey idol with a ruby gripped in its teeth worth 60 gold pieces.
Hoo-hoo.
A gold. Wow, that one's what? A gold monkey idol
Yep.
with.
And remember, all of this takes up a slot, so determine if you kept it or if you sold it.
Okay, with a ruby what?
Grasped or gripped in its
like
teeth.
it was holding it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is worth 60 gold?
Yep.
Okay. The second thing I rolled was 27.
27. You found a longbow and a bundle of 40 arrows. The whole thing is worth 10 gold pieces.
Excellent. And 41 was my last number.
41. You found a golden bowl worth 15 gold pieces.
Okay. Interesting
Indeed. All right, Mint Steelbright. What were your rolls?
All right, my first was 52.
52. You have a mithril locket with a painting of a halfling, 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And then I had a 32.
32. That is a simple, well-made master sword worth 10 gold pieces.
And then
I
a
know
70.
our group's name. The Simple Bastards.
The trifold bastards. What was your third one, Mint?
A 70.
Woo, 70. You have a fragment of a sapphire worth 30 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And I believe that was all three, correct?
Yes.
All right. Nibbles.
Nibbles.
All right, my first one was a 12.
12. You found a dull dagger worth 1 gold piece.
Cool. That sounds really good.
I'd kill for one of those.
I did kill them.
Right.
It's a special dagger. It only cuts when it's dull.
Tetanus. What if it gives tetanus? You know, like it's extra special.
Actually, all that shows effects, but it does. My second roll was a 5.
A 5. Wow. You like rolling low.
Yes, sir.
You found a bag of smooth pebbles worth 2 copper pieces.
Ooh.
Are they shiny?
They could be if the
Do
wizard
you know
so intended.
magic stone?
I mean, they're magical to me. And then my last one was a 65.
65. You found a fine set of ivory game pieces worth 25 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And that was it, correct?
That's it.
All right, Dax.
All right, here we go. You know, it wasn't working on my phone, but it is working on the computer just fine. So 79 was my first roll.
Okay, nice. So you found a mithril shield etched with soaring dragons worth 40 gold pieces.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, and then my next one is 24.
A chipped emerald worth 10 gold pieces.
Woohoo. And let's see here. Oh, did I just
Well, you're player 8 and you're rolling your best guy.
And my next one is 37.
37. A wavy bladed greatsword worth 12 gold pieces.
Not a bastard sword?
No, it's a
I
great
already
sword.
own a bastard sword, so
I know you do.
just looking for father.
Is it a simple one?
It is a simple one. My wisdom is low. It was very simple.
You like things simple in this group.
Oh boy.
Right?
Uh,
All right. So, basically, you're on your way back from the last adventure that you guys were on. So you have been traveling for at least a few days, at least, depending on how long you're getting to third level took you all. And you notice a glinting from the top of this tree-covered hill, except for the very top of it, it looks clear. Like there's no trees there. Like there's like an opening, but there's like this intermittent green flashing light flashing as you're kind of like at the bottom of you're walking through this this hilly land. What would you like to do?
Is it daylight?
It is approximately afternoon.
Guys,
I
shiny.
would like to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic. Okay. Roll a 1d20 plus your intelligence or your spellcasting modifier. I believe you add your intelligence too, I think, to that.
Yeah, it's just the D20 plus my int mod. That's all it is. Oh no, that's an 8. That's a fail.
See, this would have been great for last night's episode of sagas,
Yeah.
but no.
Right.
There's no proficiency modifiers in this game, at least
Nope.
for spellcasting.
Nope.
I got an 8. I failed. I
Yep.
needed an 11.
So you're kind of far away, so it's indeterminate whether or not, there's magic involved in this. So the only way to find out for sure would be to climb the hill and see what's up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the hill.
I'll join you.
Me too.
As
Yes.
is
No magic. I mean, I'm pretty sure my spell worked, so yeah, there's no magic. It's fine. We should just go up the hill.
As is my habit, I'll walk kind of in the middle of the group to make sure that if any traps ahead are going to go off, that Mint is going to set off, then I will not be in the way. But if anyone comes up from behind us to stab us in the back, I will also not be in the way.
It's true. I like it.
I think Limoncello is in the back, very la-di-da.
With a flask, I imagine.
Yeah, with his flask, just kind of a little la-di, just looking around. I just lost the lid.
Excellent.
I just picture Mint and Daz having like a speed walking race to see who can get there first. We're not running, but
Right.
Right. But you're not. Yeah, I get it. All right, so
Because we're short, so it's just like a little extra.
on your way up, this
I mean, I'm not that tall.
so the hillside is covered in trees and it has very light undergrowth, and it doesn't look like there's even like really any game trails along this area. But you make your way up the hill. You go up about 120 feet from where you were standing. And at the top, you see these obelisks at the top. They appear to be made from a black marble, and the green veins within the marble seem to actually glow with some sort of inner light. And at the top of this hill, it's completely been like all the trees and brush. There's just kind of grass up here around this obelisks on a clearing that is about 120 feet across. But there is this earth mound right dead center in between all of these obelisks. And as you can see, there are names above some of these obelisks. The directional ones, northwest, east, that's just there for your reference. But some of these have words carved in them and arcane symbols as well, or symbols you don't recognize. They may be arcane, they may not, but
Do I recognize any of these symbols? Can I read it?
so which one are you going to approach to investigate a little deeper?
The one on our map that says Yellian.
Okay. So this one, it has Yellians at the top of it. And you get the sense that this is a language that's related to the common language that's spoken today, but maybe removed one or two orders of time. So kind of like maybe Old English versus like English, or even Middle English. And as you notice, the one on the north that has Arnissa as it actually has a bunch of script carved into it as well below the name, like a paragraph.
Oh, I'm gonna move over and try to read that.
Can I join and help somehow?
Sure. You can be like, here are the words. Excellent. So what are the rest of you doing while these two fearless people read the ancient scripts?
I'm going to follow behind the other two to Arnissa, but not be like too close, like just far enough away in case something happens.
Okay.
It's like I'm the cheer section, standing there like, "Ooh, you got this."
Excellent.
You read that pillar.
So
Nibbles?
I'm follow, but I'm kind of also just like looking at these stones like, ooh.
So shiny.
Nice.
And you said there's a lot of trees about?
Not up the clearing, but on the rest of the hill, yes. This area is cleared out by about 120 feet.
I'll pull my hood up and go get up in a tree with that longbow that I found in a previous game that we didn't play, and keep a lookout, because this seems like a really good place for like an ambush or creatures to attack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That stuff doesn't happen around like rock formations. Like, ever.
All right. All right. So let's see. I can't see your names. Dax and Mint. You guys are trying to translate or at least read some of this ancient script. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So how about you guys give me an intelligence check, and you guys decide who's going to be the primary roller, and the other one can roll to see if they can help.
I think
Whoever's
I'm the primary roller because I have a 19 intelligence.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
I will
Mika, what were you saying?
roll.
I was gonna say whoever is gonna be the primary roller, Limoncello is gonna pat him on the back and cast Seer spell.
Okay.
Tier 1 spell, range, close, duration, instant. You enter a trance, catching a small glimpse of the creature's fate. One humanoid creature you touch, except for yourself, gains a luck token. It can't have more than one luck token at once.
Very nice.
Ooh.
And as a seer, do you have to roll to see if that is successful, or is it just happen? Is it a spell or an ability?
It is a spell? It's a spell. Yeah, tier 1 spell.
Okay. And do seers have to roll for their spells?
Uh,
I don't recall off the top.
yes. It's, yeah, the DC is a 10 plus the
Spell
spell
level.
tier, so 11.
Okay.
So I have a +1 in wisdom. Cool.
Excellent.
Cool. All right. Right, Reezing.
I took my dice
D20.
off my desk just in case I had that reaction to just grab them.
Yes.
Nice.
Congrats. You.
Excellent.
I
Yeah.
have a luck token. Yay.
All right. So,
Yeah. So it's just kind of like a quick, like my eyes rolling back in my head. I see it featuring like, all right, you're gonna need this. Pat you on the back.
how many
What?
futures did you watch before you found the one?
Oh, I watched 7.
As I'm sitting up the tree watching this, do I notice if you wiped the drool that inevitably happens whenever you do this off before you patted Mint on the back?
Yeah, it wasn't drool. It was alcohol.
Oh, okay.
I'd spilled some. Like, no, you got this.
Excellent. Dax, were you still trying to help?
Yeah, with my whole whopping 2.
Okay, so if you rolled a 2, that's under the DC. So, unfortunately, you don't hinder her, but you do not help. So the way the luck tokens work is if you want to use it now, it adds 1d6 to your roll.
Oh. Can I hold on to it?
Yeah, what was the
Or does
duration?
it have a time limit?
What was the duration there,
Uh,
Limoncello?
It doesn't look like there's a time limit.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, you have luck token. So I'm like,
Yep.
hey,
And keep
but
in mind, you can only have the one.
you've got your
at a
luck
time.
token.
I know.
Yeah.
I rolled a modified 20, so.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't
All right.
I'm gonna hold on to it for an inevitable wisdom check that I have to do.
Right? Excellent. As you kind of look, you take it all in. It is absolutely related to the common language, but it's very ancient. So it's going to take you a little bit of time. It's going to take you about an hour to translate everything completely. But since you rolled a modified 20, it's only going to be 30 minutes.
Ooh.
So you look at, so initially, Arnissa, you remember that's kind of related to the word magic, and that's what it used to mean. It used to be the word for magic. And Yelian, since you had already looked at that, that's an ancient word for nature. Let's see. And then the passage, you're able to kind of like work out enough of the grammar and the common words that you can immediately recognize to read it. And what you work out, it's saying is, here stands tribute to Aganthor's heroism and that of his companions, for they saved the realms from ruin. May they return if there is ever the need. And then it has a little bit of information about the kingdom, Alcestius, that used to be in this region about 1,000 years ago.
So I think this is like kind of like a monument gravesite kind of thing. Like these represent heroes that like died, and supposedly they'll come back if bad things happen again. Not really sure why it's glowing though. Is that because of...
What kind of bad things?
I don't know. It just said, "May they return if we have a need."
So, like, if I trip you, for instance,
No,
now
I don't
that's
think
gonna
that's a
happen,
big.
would
I
that be
don't
bad?
think that's a big
Okay.
enough bad thing. Although,
All right.
why would you trip me? That sounds awful.
I don't know what you're. Why?
Limoncello. You should really
I
stop
I
drinking.
changed.
It makes it difficult for you to talk.
Are you sure that you that your spell that you that cast, were you close enough when you cast that before?
Well,
Can I maybe
probably wasn't close enough. But the thing is I don't know if I could cast it again today.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I can't detect that.
So above table, if you fail to cast a spell, you can't use that spell until.
Well, that's only on. That's only on
it
a.
said if you fail. It didn't say a critical failure.
It's critical.
It just said fail. Is it just critical fail? It
Yeah.
says if you fail, not
Yeah.
critical fail, your spellcasting check, the spell does not take, and you can't cast that spell until you complete a rest.
Well, then what's the?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. You have a chart. That's right. You have a chart for your critical
Yeah.
failures. So.
Oh, real quick. For luck
That's
tokens,
right.
it's not a D6. It's a complete additional D20 roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, or just reroll. Yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, no, I have a chart of additional bad things that happen if it's a critical failure. But just a regular failure, I just can't use the spell for the rest of the day. So. Yay.
Excellent.
So what do you think this thing in the middle is? This hill, this little hump.
Could be
hill?
burial.
Well, this is where the dead people are buried, obviously.
Yeah.
From the tree, you hear, "It's a bad idea."
You know what? Maybe should I just like touch one of these pillars? Do you think I'm gonna touch a pillar?
Okay. So yeah, the pillar itself. Which one do you touch? Like the one you're right next to, Arnissa, or?
Yeah.
So
Arnessa is the one.
it's warm to the touch, pleasantly warm to the touch.
Can I? Do I know anything about this? This stone or anything? I am a dwarf. Do I know anything about this stone or this kind of stone or why it might be glowing?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why it rolled 2. Probably because it was thinking for a very long time. The first one was a 12.
Okay. So you feel like
so a 16. Sorry, a 16 total.
Okay, so you feel like this wasn't mined anywhere local, and you think that this might be actually stone that was quarried either from a very ancient dwarven kingdom, or possibly even another plane of existence.
We only like mining local here. Support local mining.
Time to
I'm
desecrate
just
the
gonna
whole
give
thing.
it a hug. I'm gonna give the stone a hug in appreciation.
Okay.
I love it, and it's warm. So, you're great. I like you a lot.
I'm gonna pat you on the back to show solidarity. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. No, this is like really cool stone. Like it's like super old, or maybe even not like from here. So, it's cool. I like it.
Excellent.
All right.
Nibbles, what are you doing during this?
All of these stones are pretty shiny, so I think I'm going to go for a little walk. I'm going to go for a walk around the circle, and I'm going to kind of do a little loop around each one, and like maybe touch it each time I pass a stone.
So are you kind of like
circle?
What's the intent of your inspection? What's the intent of your inspection? Are you just kind of
just see what's, I don't know, just to see. They're shiny, they're cool.
Okay. So
around it.
Give me a wisdom check.
You never have to have an intention to touch shiny things, Brian.
Yeah.
I feel like Nibbles
Oh,
would, like,
Jeremy.
lick it or something, or like nibble on the veins, the shiny veins, and then nibble.
18.
At 18. Okay.
Just walked by.
So you kind of just meander around them. Not all of them have an extra name, but they are all kind of made out of the same thing. They feel the same. They have this deep warmth coming out of them, and the marble, the green parts of the marble, have some sort of inner glow that seems to be kind of, constantly moving or mixing like it's in a liquid. But on the north one, you do notice an additional, and each one of them has a symbol underneath their name. And all of you have worked out. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the meanings of each of the words on the thing, since Mint was able to translate so well. So Arnissa was magic. Yellian is nature. Trost is an ancient word for survival. Vorian means honor. Trelia is wit, and Roma is knowledge. But the Arnissa one, the one on the north, it actually has a symbol that seems to be like it could be depressed. Like it's carved with much more detail than the other symbols on the other.
I push it immediately.
Okay, you push it immediately.
As I'm hugging. I am hugging.
Yeah. You're kind of like, excuse me. Let's see. What happens when you push it? All right. So pressing the symbol, the mound of earth disappears and reveals a hidden door. You also feel a faint static charge in the area, like your hair is now kind of standing on end like a bad case of goosebumps.
I
And
don't
the
have
door has a round keyhole.
Get out of here.
hair. No, I'm cool. I'm with scales.
It has a round keyhole.
Mhm.
Is there anything around here that looks like it would fit?
No, not on your immediate kind of just. No,
Oh,
nothing
you-
stands out immediately.
I wonder if we press another stone, a key might show up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
I just start going,
Someone
pressing the
else.
other.
Thank you. I was gonna
Roma.
suggest someone else touch it. I don't want to touch any of this.
If we go to
You want
Roma,
to go one way, Dax? I'll go the other way.
sure, let's do it. Oh,
I mean, just saying there might be a key down the hole. Or through the door, or whatever. This passage I
I
opened
think
up.
we need a key to open.
Oh, the door is closed. I
Yeah.
thought it disappeared.
No.
And then it opened.
yes.
There's just an open hole that you'd like stick
That's
your
kinda what I
hand
was
in,
imagining.
like you're in the circus, like an evil
Right.
circus. And something grabs your hand.
I was saying a big hole.
No.
I'm up at the tree
So-
and I'm keeping an eye out, making sure that there's no one, coming to jump us or anything. And I'm mindlessly, just kind of distractedly carving "bad idea" in the side of the tree.
I wave at you, give you a thumbs up.
Ah!
I'm gonna walk around all of the little temples, or all of these
Mhm.
little rocks until I get down to Roma, and just make drag my hand around and see if I feel any kind of anything of the same that I could push, anything I can boop,
Right.
and make my way down there. While I'm assuming, you're going the other way.
So yeah, there's nothing that depresses that you can find on your inspection. If you want to spend a little bit more time, you could give me a wisdom check and do a. It'll take a bit of time, meaning like more than a few moments, but like an hour to really kind of.
Wow. Oh, you know what? I'll continue to
Okay.
figure this shenanigans out.
I'm gonna go check out the door.
Oh, I didn't want to
Excellent.
do
That was a D12.
That was a D12. I don't want to do that. There we go.
I mean, if you want to make the game hard, that's the way to do it.
That's terrible. I'm just like,
It's the same number.
It's funny, on mobile, the D20 and the D12 are like squished to the side and they're
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
just in my finger. So I lean it one way or the other to get a D12 or a D20. That's hilarious.
Gotcha. What was your final roll?
A whole whopping 7, but
Okay.
because my whiz is so low, you're looking at a 5.
Excellent.
Mm.
So yeah, you kind of
Oh,
you're just kind of patting it down, each one. In the meantime, I believe Mint said she wanted to check the door out.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a keyhole, but can I just open the door?
You can try.
I would like
I
to
really
try
hope
and
it's
open
unlocked.
the door.
It's just stuck. Yeah, you try the door, and yeah, it's obviously locked very well. There's not even any little play in it. It seems to be in there pretty well.
From our previous adventures together, do I know if gosh, what is your name again, Jeremy?
Dagog. Can you unlock doors, Dagog?
Yes, I know he's up in a tree, but it's like what I think he could possibly
Dagog!
Yes?
There's a
Just-
locked door. It's kind of your thing.
Do you have a key?
No.
Do you think I have a key?
No, but that's what you're good at, right?
Making keys?
Oh my god.
I jump down.
Opening doors
I
without keys.
slap the limoncello on the back, gently. That's why I like you so much. I'll go and look at this door.
Wait, how big is Dagog?
I think he's the tallest in the party.
Dagog?
Dagog.
Okay. Dagog.
Dagog.
I wasn't sure if the L was silent or not. Yeah, I imagine that shook limoncello.
Right.
Kind of even if it was gentle, he's still oh,
Yeah, it's definitely better than the first few times when I wasn't really sure like how sturdy you were, and you ended up like on your face when I was just like trying to be all boisterous about it.
Dislocated shoulder once.
Right.
Right.
So I'm
Yeah.
much more aware these days, except for when we're drinking, which tends to be a lot. But other than that, other than
Not
those
like
times,
a lot, but like, yeah.
but a good amount, a good healthy. Oh, door. Where's this door?
It's in the mound.
It's in the middle. The mound is gone, and it's just flat ground with a door that's locked. A round door with a round keyhole.
Is there any light coming out of it, and is there a number etched into the door?
No number.
Okay, excellent. It's the last
They don't
time.
get mail here.
Is the door in the ground, or
Yes.
is it like standing? Okay.
No, it's
So
in the
not-
ground. Yep.
Like
So we
looking
could
at
jump on it?
Sure.
Highly recommended to jump on it.
All right, everyone. If we all get together and just jump on it, and by all of us, I mean all of you, I will keep an eye out.
What?
So Nibbles, where are you in relation to everyone on the map?
I'm probably right at the door as well. Just kind
Okay.
of studying it. I'm going to examine it
Cool.
as best I can for. if
And this
there's
is
any
you, right?
light.
That's you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe that's me. That's
This door is metal, right? It's not wood. Or is it stone?
That's a good question.
Thank you. I try to ask the good questions.
It's made out of a black wood, and it has black bands going
Huh.
across it,
Interesting.
and it
that
has a
it's-
big kind of hook handle kind of thing.
Interesting that
So it kind of
this
looks like the
is-
top of a barrel, but a very solid door in the ground.
Interesting that this has lasted this long, given that it's wood. I'm gonna kind of poke at it with the butt of my bow, just to make sure. There are these creatures that sometimes look like other things, and sometimes if you're really paying attention to things that are out of place, you can tell that that creature is pretending to be one of those things before it eats you when you put your finger on it, for example. I hold up my hand with
Touched
4
it.
fingers.
Oh,
I already touched it.
I was probably on lookout. Sorry, I missed that.
So yeah, I mean, it feels very solid. It is very
not
much
great at looking out.
not rotted or anything.
I'm gonna kneel down, see if I can take out some lockpicks, see if I can convince it to open.
Come closer. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
And then he disappears.
Right?
Yeah, it's an unusual. As you're looking at it, the lock mechanism itself looks very unusual. Usually, keys that there's not very many just round keys.
Does it look like something obviously besides a key, like a specific object is supposed to be used to use this? Is it like a staff hole or?
No, it's definitely
Or like-
it's much smaller than like a staff would fit. It would be like it's about the size of a key shaft,
Okay.
but without like
The-
your key wouldn't have any like
Notches. and
external
stuff.
notches. They'd have to be incorporated into the shaft itself.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna kind of peer down in there and see if there's any like tumblers or anything to even try to move around.
Needle dart. Yeah, there's some tumblers in there.
Okay. What do I have to roll to try and open this here?
Well, let's
lock?
roll this here dex.
My dex. My dex.
I'm gonna also pat you on the back
Oh hey.
as I see the future and give you attempt to
Try.
give you luck. Yeah. Okay.
Get that luck going.
D20.
You know what? I'm just
Plus
gonna. I'm gonna
one.
use it now.
Oh,
God damn it! Cool. I can't use that spell anymore.
Nice. Fantastic. And no matter what I rolled, it would have not made it.
Yeah.
So it'd be
well,
a
I
9.
couldn't give the spell to you anyway, so
Yeah.
I failed my. Yeah, so that means I can't use the spell anymore.
That's
For
so
the day.
rough. Unless a 9 makes it, Brian.
No, a
What?
9 will not, unfortunately.
I'm shocked.
Unfortunately,
I step
no.
back and I'm like, I don't think we're getting in here. I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, we could try and break it open. I could like shoot some magic at the lock and
I will definitely step back. I'm gonna go behind.
I'm gonna
Frost.
shoot some magic at the lock.
Excellent. All right. So where were you going there, Dalgog?
Over there behind Trost, just in case
I see
there's
it.
any kind of. I don't really have terms for it being, just a lowly, right? Just being a lowly assassin that doesn't use magic.
Okay.
The stuff that gets on you when explosions happen,
Right.
I would like to step out of the way of that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. All right. What kind of magic are you going to hurl at this, Mint?
Magic missile.
Ooh, magic missile. All right. The rest of you see her kind of gearing up. Well, I said her, but it's Mint's. What is Mint's?
Mint is a
pronoun?
her.
Okay.
Mint
So,
is a she, her.
What are the rest of you doing while you see Mint gearing up to zap the door?
Have we gone around to the other pillars and tried?
Dax
pressing on them?
on the right-hand side of it, so that's what Dax is. she's
Yeah,
gonna
and
continue
Dax
on.
hasn't found anything on the few that she's thoroughly inspected.
Okay. Is there any that Dax has not inspected?
All the ones on the left.
I'm going to look at the ones on the left.
Okay.
I
Give-
will
Give me a wisdom.
roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Nibbles, were you staying in the area?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the area just to see what happens when this
Okay.
magic goes off, because I might need to heal somebody. You never know.
19.
19, very good. So yeah, you don't find any other depressions or buttons on the other side of those
That's just what it is.
what you can call it, obelisks. All right, Mint, what is your damage?
Yeah, so I rolled a 12, which meets
Mhm.
my DC, and 3 force damage to the block.
Excellent. Give me just a moment to consult my chart. All right, so you do damage the door a little bit. Some splinters fly off of it. It looks kind of scuffed. But also, you hear this whining sound, and the entire area fills with a green energy. So anybody inside the circle of the obelisks, give me a Constitution check.
Oh my god.
Dagolg has learned. Dagolg has learned.
Oh man. Well, I got a 14.
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
I
I'm
got-
not sure why the map says a 9. How weird.
What are we rolling? Dex?
The Constitution check.
Constitution. Ooh.
I got a 13.
Or wait a minute.
I have a +1. Excellent. Ooh, 11.
All right. So whoever didn't get a 13, you take 1d8.
Oh, 13! Yes!
I'm
Ah,
gonna
I made it.
with the ice saw. Like,
So who took damage?
I think
Not me.
just limoncello.
Not me.
Oh, all right. So yeah, roll a 1d8, and that's your hit point damage. And you hear a
Oh.
short, loud whine, kind of like an old camera flash
Green.
charging back up, like kind of thing. And the green energy
Oh.
dissipates.
Guys, get out of the circle. I could shoot it from away from the circle.
You hear me clear
Magic
my
missile
throat
has
as I'm
long
like,
range.
bad idea.
oh, very wise of you.
Everybody out of the circle.
All right.
Okay, I get out of the circle.
I step out of the circle.
That was
But make
an
sure
entire...
I still have a view on the door so I can shoot magic missile at it.
Right.
Real
Again.
quick, I am going to use my Omen ability. 3 times a day, I can make a DC 9 Wisdom check. On a success, gain a luck token.
Nice.
So here's chance number 1. Oh, and that 20.
Oh,
Nice. That
Nice.
means you get 2 luck tokens, right?
Do you get extras?
That's all.
I don't think I do.
Aw.
It doesn't.
Well, I
It
know
doesn't
on
say.
spells it says if you get a critical success, just you get to
Oh,
double one of
it
the
says-
numerical values.
it says I can't have more than 1 token at a time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
So, all right.
Aw,
I have another
nerfing built
ability.
in.
That when I roll a luck token, I also get to add a d6.
Okay, excellent. Maybe that's what I was thinking of earlier. All right, so were you doing anything with it now, or you were just stocking up?
I'm just preparing since I've been failing.
Right?
Okay,
I want to make sure I'm prepared for next time.
excellent.
Like,
All right.
jeez.
All right, so you're all, from what I understand, there was a suggestion to kind of clear the area and tackle this from afar. Is that correct?
That's what I suggested.
Limoncello,
And-
did you actually take damage from that?
Yeah, I lost a third of my hit points, so I'm at 6 out of 9. Yeah.
6
All
of
right, I'm
9.
Oh.
If you come over where I am, we're next to the west pillar. I'll cast some cure wound on you.
Wisp pillar.
In the west.
Go, there we go. Moving over here.
All right, and I will attempt to cast.
Well, you'll want to be on the outside of the pillar where, like, because
Okay.
Definitely
you're still in the area of effect right there.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll move myself up over to you. And I will cast, or attempt to cast. Alright. What do I add to mine? Ooh, +3.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why do the dice hate us so badly today?
I can no longer cure wounds today.
Oh my lord!
It's okay. I have a spell potion. As a part of casting the spell, you must bless a single drink of any liquid. The liquid gains healing properties for 1 day. A creature who imbibes it may end the effects of 1 poison, or may. Oh, never mind. It's not
I
gonna.
mean, it might
guys-
be
not
useful
gonna heal
later,
health.
but
Are you all sure you're rolling a d20 on that thing?
We're just rolling a
Yeah,
D2.
that was a D20.
Well,
Oh.
while he realizes he can no longer cure people, I am going to shoot another magic missile.
Okay. So yeah, give your roll your spell casting and let me know what the damage is.
get into the damage.
No.
All right, so that's a success, just a regular success, and 2 force damage.
Excellent. So, yeah, just a few more splinters come off. It doesn't look like it's actually affecting the door's integrity. The electricity did go off again, though. So,
Okay. I think Nibbles might start doing maybe a separate, more thorough search of
I
the
think
different
so.
pillars.
Anyone that has high intelligence should be doing another search.
Like, I'm relatively wise. I'm
I'm
gonna.
pretty sure that's wisdom.
it's a
not
wisdom.
intelligence.
It's a wisdom check.
I'm
Thus,
very-
I will just keep shooting a magic missile at it.
Well, until you can't anymore.
Yeah, until you can. And
Roll
it doesn't
one.
look like you're gonna break it with a magic missile after inspecting your damage from the last two. All right, so Nibbles is like you're kind of inspecting for
Yeah, I'm like looking in the grass around the obelisks. I'm like
okay,
looking around the outside, seeing if there's any other things I could push.
right.
I'm gonna assist you, Nibbles. I'm starting to become interested in making sure we survive this encounter with the door. So I'm gonna help you.
Thank God it's not a gazebo.
Right? We'd be screwed.
Like, all right, you go that way. I'll go this way.
Okay.
Double check each other's work on the way around.
So I got a
Okay,
10
so
to
what-
help. Is that enough to help?
What is with these rolls?
I don't know. Come on, give me a number that's not.
That's not low.
This.
Jeremy, did you turn on the bell curve or did you have it roll low? Did you have the
Yeah,
only
like no
the,
results
Oh, no.
above 10.
No,
That's right.
really terrible.
If I could have a dice jail, I would use it.
I mean, you could swap out your dice.
The thing I'm glad these are naughty dice. These are naughty digital dice.
That's because you guys didn't buy the
Well,
DLC.
Right.
Seeing
yeah.
everyone try to look around, she'll start trying to look around too.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
she gets
Okay.
distracted really easily, so.
All right, Matt,
So
what was
see
your
if you can
total?
find
A
anything.
9 was total. Was the
Yeah.
9 your total? Holy cow! All right. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's another mechanism that will unlock or produce,
Wow.
some sort of effect on any of the obelisks or in the ground around them.
We're crying out.
All right, everybody needs to look around. Let's just like look around Trost all together. Maybe someone can roll.
I'm gonna try and look for some sort of hint of where this key might be, whether it's a clue or the actual key itself.
Right. Okay.
Carly,
All
did
right,
you
well, I'm
did
looking
did
around
Mint
Trost.
Carly, did Mint tell us like the history? Who was it that found out the history? Was it Mint? Okay.
Mhm,
Did
yeah.
you tell us like the
I
history
did.
of the stone? Or did you keep that to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I said it.
Is there any kind of history roll that we can do to like maybe we've heard of something like this or like a similar kind of mechanism to figure out how to unlock it easier? That'd be a
Can't
Brian
handle the
question.
door.
So, I mean, yeah, you can look, but there was nothing in the translation that
Okay.
indicated any further clues or seemed to indicate any further clues about this particular door. Now, also, the door does have a very large handle on it.
That's like the handle looks
It's
like
just
it could
unlocked.
be used
I'm
as a
fine.
key.
I will go pull the handle.
So you
Dang
can, you
it!
can.
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
That was
Okay.
the first thing that I did.
Okay.
Well, you check to see if it was locked,
look.
but you can try to break the lock if you want without picking it or, having something like knock or other magical ability.
That sounds like a Dax
Alright,
problem.
You could brute force the door potentially.
Dax wants to go over to the door with her bastard sword and try and break the lock by putting it like right in the hole of the lock.
Okay.
And we're just gonna deal with whatever happens later because I don't know.
Okay, so this is a
Yeah.
it's gonna be a strength check. So give me a strength check. What is your class again?
I'm a fighter.
Okay.
I'm a fighter. Oh boy.
Do it.
And yeah. When would it be considered then, melee, even though it's an inanimate object?
No, this is a strength check essentially.
Okay.
So you get to add your strength modifier to a d20, along with like
Oh
if
my
anybody's going to help you, they could roll to see if they were going to help you or not, and you would get a +1 if they were successful.
Well, that's a 12, right? Or what do you add here?
I already added the 3 in the app.
I'm going to try and help somehow.
Okay.
I'm
going
looking.
to add my tiny halfling strength. What do I roll to assist?
So you'd roll, you would roll a 1d20 plus your strength,
Already included.
and if you beat a DC of 13, she can add +1 to her roll.
My strength is +0. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. 19.
All right.
Amazing.
Then Dax, you get a +1 to your roll. What does that
Oh,
make your total?
10.
Oh my God.
10. I thought I was going to make it 13.
No.
No, that was the difficult.
Oh my-
the difficulty of physically breaking the lock is 13.
That was.
And
Right,
so,
Boy.
This program are using roll the DD dice. I've noticed now a couple of times that whatever number it actually shows that you rolled is not the number that it shows in the little chat bar. So I don't know.
Well,
We just don't look at the one that gets rolled and just look at the chat bar one.
we look at the chat bar one because that's the final.
Yeah, because you rolled an actual 9 on that die physically.
+3 would have been
she rolled a
12, right?
6, It had the.
It already
was- it
added
was-
in 3 to it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you click on the dice next to it, it will show you what was rolled. Are you saying that's not what's coming up in the...
Right, because I saw an actual 9 on the screen.
That's weird.
It's too fast for us.
Yeah.
It just makes up for it immediately.
Okay.
How?
What a waste.
Oh no, I get to
Yeah.
bank them. I'm the game master. All right, so I need both of you. Whoever was helping Dax needs
Oh
to
my
make a
God.
Constitution check.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Oh, was
Limoncello.
that- Oh, geez, Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a +1 at least.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Ugh.
Why
You
did I
lied.
insist on helping?
Nice. You do not take damage, Limoncello, but you get tinglies all over your body from the
Ooh.
hair standing up on end, including whatever hair you might have on your head. Is like
Yeah.
for a few seconds. Dax, roll a 1d8.
Dax is
That's
dead.
good.
At least you rolled low when it mattered. Okay. Oh my goodness. So
I'm looking for the key.
So, why did you all stop here? And I kind of gesture like off into the distance. There's a great wide world we could go and explore.
Just walk away.
I think we all need to take
Yeah.
a break and reboot our computers.
Clear our cache, yeah. I think at this, like,
Well-
Limoncello's gonna nod and just walk south. Yeah.
Minta's like walking around like with her face really close to the ground, seeing if she can find the key.
Oh my gosh. Where specifically are you looking?
Gonna go look south for
Okay.
Roma.
You guys don't want to try picking it again?
I mean, it wasn't terrible
No.
last time. It didn't try to fry me.
Yeah.
Let me
And I'm
tell
only
you,
damaged too.
as long as there isn't any overt damage done to the lock, perhaps you should try picking the lock rather than myself.
I don't have the skill to pick a lock.
I mean, everyone technically can pick a lock.
Okay, I'll fine.
It is
You
a
rolled a
dex.
Sigh.
7.
It is a dex check.
Okay.
And you have
What do I
your
have for my
your
dex?
swiggy
I have-
of luck.
I
Yeah,
have a -1 in Dex.
that's
Oh,
amazing.
for some reason I
Yeah.
thought you had. Sorry, I thought you had a bonus to Dex. Maybe this isn't the best of
No,
luck.
I've got my luck point though.
Right.
So
You-
we'll
It's when I pull out my flask.
oh 17.
Nice.
Apparently, limoncello needs to be points on.
Yeah.
On.
Right.
All right, so
Like you just go take like just a sip this time. Just okay.
so the non-thief
Oh,
uses the thief's tools
Right.
to pick the lock.
I mean, I never said I was a
All
thief. I
drunk.
said I kill
All
people,
drunk even.
often for money.
I mean, picking a lock's like stabbing somebody, right? You just got to get in there just right.
Right.
stab
I mean, you
lock,
can't just
yeah.
stab them anywhere and expect them to die. You have to stab
Right.
them
This
right.
time goes for a lock.
Just amazing.
All right. So the door
Is a mimic.
does unlock.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is no electricity, but there is a distinct smell of like ozone in the air.
Oh,
Please tell me it's just a sewer. Like we just opened like the manhole lid to the sewer.
Yeah, should
So-
someone light a match and drop
Right.
it in?
cool.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll say
I'm going
it's
to.
like a classic old school D&D type experience ever, where we have been stymied by a door.
Right.
I know.
entire door.
And just
Yeah, that's
behind the
about
scenes,
45
there is no
minutes.
key.
Yeah.
There's 3 options that like cover like a rogue or a fighter or a magic user getting in. But I was like distinctly like maybe I should put a key in.
Well, Mint is still looking for a key because she rolled a 7 down by the south pillar.
Excellent.
Jack's just gonna throw like a little dirt clod over to Mint, just kind of not on her.
What?
Come on.
So the door will open now.
Okay.
And are you opening it, Limoncello?
Yes.
No whammies, big money, no whammies. Okay. You open it and it is pitch dark. You can see maybe like 5 or so feet just because of the ambient light of the day shining down into the hole. And there's a spiral staircase that goes down.
Is there a?
Hey,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just say, hey, does anyone know how to cast light?
I cast light.
Is there like
South
that?
pillar erupts into light. No.
Are the stairs like overlapping, or is there like that hollow tube in the center?
Yeah, no, there is like this it looks to be like some sort of like iron tubing, but it doesn't go all the way to the top. It comes, I don't know, it's 3 or 4 feet below your level, but the stairs do seem to connect to something underneath where you're standing.
So it'd be difficult to like light a torch and drop it. It would just go like to the next area
Yeah, I mean,
down.
you could throw it to the side and avoid all the steps and everything if you wanted.
How does light work?
So light, yes, you can cast light or you can light a torch. It lasts for 1 hour.
Like, is it the light in your hand? Do you touch something and it turns into light?
No, it's an object. It's an
Mhm.
object. I
So
cast
can
it
you
on
touch
object.
the center pole?
I don't think I can do it on. It says one object you touch, so it would have to be a singular object. So I don't know if
Yeah,
a
if
rail-
it's the center pole that goes all the way down, that the spiral staircase goes around.
Well, I mean, can
That's-
I reach that? Because I have to physically touch it.
Very wise decision, my friends, but I wonder if it wouldn't be better if we, in case there's something down there, if we did announce our presence to them.
Yeah, I just on a rock. I pick up a
Little
rock and I cast light
Okay.
on the rock.
And are you gonna hold it or are you like throwing it into the room? What's your intention
Well, I'm
on?
holding it right now. First, I
Okay.
have to see if I actually cast the spell.
Or lose
So
it
with
for the day.
that, right? That is going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative, because Shadowdark really is a game that is initiative on all the time.
Oh, okay.
Whether you're in battle, going to be in battle, or exploring.
Is it a dex
So
check?
should I roll initiative before the spell or the spell first?
Now you can light the pebble, but before we take any further actions, let's figure out the initiative, and it is a dex check.
Dex. Okay. You the -1. Yours.
Oh, diggity.
Woof.
And then I will just go around the Robin here and get everybody's.
I'm gonna have to buy some.
Success on the light spell.
Nice.
Excellent. All right, so Dax, what is your initiative?
It is 16.
All right. And let's see, Nibbles, what's your initiative?
7.
7. We'll put you down here.
Yes.
And let's say Mint, what is yours?
4.
4. All right, excellent. And light will emanate from that pebble in a near, so about 30-foot radius. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if you guys go down into the hole in initiative order. I'm just throwing that out there. But there are some light considerations to take as you move forward as a group.
Also, it's a
and
pebble, so somebody can grab it from me.
That
I
is
don't
true.
have to hold it.
Limoncello.
7.
Okay, so Nibbles and Limoncello, who wants to go first between you two?
Just because it sounds like Limoncello likes to bring up the rear, I'll go slightly before him, unless you have objections.
Is that good with you, Limoncello?
Yeah. I open the door. I get to. I did my,
Yeah,
my due diligence.
Right.
you crushed that.
If you want.
And that brings us to Dalgog.
Dog. 18.
18. Very nice. And I never pronounced any of your characters right. Don't expect me to start now there, Jeremy. Yeah.
+2 on top of it.
All right. So are you wanting to go down into the whole initiative order? Or you kind of want to like send someone down? How do you want to tackle this next section?
So I feel like we've been kind of adventuring for a little while together, and you know that I'm fine with going first, but I don't want to be the source of the light. I'd rather be the person that's going ahead of the light just enough to see what's going on, but like that way I can still stab people in a surprise should that be the case. So I will go first if whoever after me wants to hold the light. Does that make sense?
I mean, I think I'm holding the light because I don't use a weapon, so it's okay if I have one hand
So I've got
holding the rock.
Okay.
shield and I've got a sword, which I should probably keep holding on to.
And I'm very impatient, so I'm probably second.
Fair.
Okay.
I will sigh
And it's
deeply,
probably a
look around,
constant
and I'm
battle
saying,
to stay in front
probably
of the
bad
light.
idea.
Okay.
What do you mean it's a bad idea?
I'm just saying it's
There's probably
probably a bad
treasure.
idea. There might be treasure, but it
Probably
could be a
treasure.
bad idea too.
Well,
right,
bad
so-
ideas are fun.
So Dalgog is going first. Mint is following him. Is that what I'm hearing?
I believe so.
And who's going
Yes.
after Mint
I'll go after Mint.
in terms of marching order?
Yeah, I'll go after Mint to kind of protect the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nibbles and Limoncello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm last.
Okay. So
So
keep
if-
in mind, if anything bad happens, we'll go in initiative order. But as far as the marching order of walking down the thing, we are in good shape.
So I'm
So-
feeling like this is a good point because we're kind of shifting scenes. Why don't we take our break?
Let's do
before
it.
we delve into the darkness.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you'll hang out while we're doing our quick bio break. We should be back in about 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. We've defeated the BBEG of the game, the door. Now it's all just money, right? We're just rolling in it. So why don't we head down into the darkness to see what adventure we find?
I'll follow you into the dark.
I can't think of the follow-up to that.
Into the dark.
The Shadow Dark.
All right, Dax is protecting the light.
Into the
Into the shadows dark.
Bubbles is protecting hopefully everybody, but especially the people in front of them that he can see.
to the shadow realm. Okay, so who's Dax is protecting?
He's protecting the light.
No, so yeah,
Okay.
Dagog is in the front,
Mhm.
then me, then Dax
Okay.
is right behind me.
Okay,
And then me.
okay, then me.
You're behind me, taking little
Yes.
sips.
So, Limoncello,
Yeah.
did you actually follow us, or were you just all like,
Turning
screw
around.
those guys?
No, I followed. You're my team.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not that kind of mischievous. I'm not a dick. I'm there,
Fair.
backing you up.
All right.
He's on it. All right, so you're starting to walk down this staircase, and it's surprisingly solid. And it looks like under each stair, there's some sort of metal structure that is attaching the stairs to each other, and then periodically something branching off and attaching to that center pole.
Gotcha.
You can only see about 30 feet in front of you at a time. So are you going to kind of just hop, skip, jump down these stairs? Or are you kind of like paying attention? And
I'm paying attention.
Taking it slow.
If anyone decides to skip past me, I will let them. Totally their call.
that'd be some interesting
I'm going
checks right there.
to use my rope to descend quicker.
It's
That's
just
a
like,
lie. No, because that'd be
rappel
really
down.
difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I have. Let me see my gear.
Uh,
I have. I do have a grappling hook.
I mean,
I just do my best to make sure that I keep Dagog out of the light because he doesn't like it.
So,
So-
Lemon, you're a
Can you
halfling,
see-
right?
Yes.
Are-
I can turn invisible.
Are you going to repel yourself down?
Ooh, so can I.
so
No, that feels like a bad idea.
Okay. I mean, I just said the last time that we went halfling fishing, you didn't really appreciate the outcome. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
all right, yeah, I'll keep.
so you're trying to keep Dalgog out of the light, Mint? Is that what you said?
That's what he wants.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So
be
he's
sneaky.
walking into the dark
Yes.
with no, not
Yes.
with no ability to see what's in front of you.
I can see about 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
Last time we went halfling fishing, I caught a half.
Is that an ability, or is that where you want the light?
between
That's where I
the
want the light.
eyes?
Okay.
Between the eyes.
Okay, so Mint needs to stay
Okay,
close enough to
that-
put 10 feet of light in front of you. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Very good. So she'll stay about halfway back, which means the rest of the group is even further back. Okay. As you come down, it goes around in a circle. Smells kind of musty down here, but there is a distinct smell of ozone down here, just like there was above after the electrical strike.
Mm.
Interesting.
What is the smell of ozone?
You know that smell you get like right before a rain or during like lightning?
Okay.
Or when you zap
Um,
yourself by sticking your fingers in a light socket. Not that I've ever
Okay,
done that.
there we go.
Right.
That one I
Right.
recognize. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. To me, that was more of a taste than a smell. That
Well, you shouldn't stick your tongue in the light socket.
Hey, when you take the 9-volt challenge, you take it, okay?
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, Dazcog, was that you?"
Yeah, right. It's
All
a
right,
little wisp of
so-
smoke.
You all are approaching about halfway down. This did not, this was well before there were any sort of like building codes because there is no handrail on these
OSHA
stairs.
would be so pissed at whoever made
Oh.
this.
Okay, so rappelling wouldn't have really been much of an option.
So, I mean, there's a way if you really want to do it.
No.
Repel into the
Nope.
darkness. So Delgog, since you're in the lead, why don't you give me a wisdom check?
Excellent. I'm excited about this. It's going to go amazing.
And just so I know,
believe
like,
in
kind of
you.
where everybody's at, we got Mint behind. Has everybody else entered the stairs now? Okay.
Yeah. Well, all right.
That's a 3.
What?
Wow.
Well, the
Cool.
2.
Very
That was
cool.
cool.
Are you sure you want to use this dice roller? I mean,
Hey, it did me good earlier.
Do you still have the advantage I gave you? The
I
luck?
do. Yeah, I'll use that now.
okay.
Because you can dole
Um,
that stuff out like candy, right?
I
not
can.
anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Uh,
you're talking
no,
to
I'm
him,
gonna-
not me.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
like, I can.
I'm
Who
gonna
else did I give it to?
I'm gonna keep this roll because I don't know it was a bad
Me.
roll.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll,
I love that we neutered
It is a
Fair.
bad roll
Yeah.
if you would like.
what do I
Okay.
see?
Well, you don't see the trick stair that when you step on it, it collapses.
Okay.
Oh,
And all of the other stairs along the entire pole also collapse.
oh
Nice.
my gosh.
I've been
You
on
all
this ride
are
before.
now free falling through the air.
What do I do? What do I do?
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I have a thing for this, guys. I have a thing for this.
Stop
Okay.
telling us about
I'm
it and
gonna-
just do it. Ah!
I am gonna pull out my rope, and I'm gonna cast fixed object
Oh, nice.
on the rope. So unfortunately, I can't help you because you're too far ahead in front
That
of me.
is fair.
But it gives everybody else the chance to grab the rope that is now fixed in the air, like an immovable object. So I'm gonna roll to cast.
We're getting our first
fixed
player
object.
death.
Cool.
Well, unfortunately, Mint, your initiative roll was a 4. So
I can't. Well, if anybody else wants to do anything else, but I'm also the one that's the closest to the ground. So as long as I can do it before we hit the ground, it should help everybody else.
that's really funny.
I mean, I've got
What
a
is the spell's
grappling
name?
hook.
Let me read it. What is the
So
spell's
I'm gonna
name?
grapple you.
It's called fixed object. It says an object that you touch that weighs no more than 5 pounds becomes
Mm-hmm.
fixed in its current location. It can support up to 5,000 pounds of weight for the
I like
duration
it.
of the spell, which is 5 rounds.
Love it.
You couldn't use the luck. You didn't want to use it. That's yeah.
I wanted to see what was going to
I'm going to-
happen.
I'm gonna try and lasso, see if I can, or just see if I can hug that middle pole.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can hug that middle pole and try and stop myself.
So Dalgog, do you want to try to stop yourself from falling?
Yeah, so these stairs that have like, did they fall out and are also tumbling with us, or did they like collapse like a mechanism?
It's like a mechanism.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
everybody
I'll-
does have a chance to do a dex check to grab onto one,
Yeah.
potentially.
That is what I'd like to do.
Okay.
I'd also
The
like this
DC is
roll
13.
to be better.
No problem.
I am going to use my luck on this one. That is a nope. I got a 10.
So
Okay.
bad.
See, luck does jack crap.
You
Take
gotta
1d4 damage.
Okay.
What?
Dax,
That's not terrible.
I got a 7.
a 7.
Read.
You too hit the ground. Go ahead and roll 1d4 damage. Nibbles,
I got a 10.
10. You also hit the ground. Do 1d4 damage. Limoncello,
Jeez.
Now I roll high.
Jeez.
Oh, natty 1. I'm going to use my luck. Which
okay.
I also get to add a d6 to because of
Nice.
my
Very
chosen
nice.
ability. Also -1. Roll 14.
Okay,
I pass.
you do. And what
So,
were you?
do
What
I
was
have
your?
time
What was
to
your
cast
action?
my spell?
What was your action, Limoncello?
Oh, try and catch on to something.
Okay, so you're able to grab one of the stairs, and then yes, Mint. On your turn, you can cast the. So give me your casting roll.
Alrighty.
We're a ridiculous bunch.
Ooh, that's an 18.
Okay.
So I'm holding the rope.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just start trying to climb down the rope that's fixed in the air
All right. Very good.
to get to the floor.
Well, at least we have a way to get partially like halfway out.
Yeah. If we leave the rope there.
Maybe.
Well, it only lasts for 5 rounds, so.
As I pick myself up, I'm just like, see, I told you, bad idea. Ugh.
But what we could do when we come back is you hold on to one end of the rope and somebody really strong throws up the other end as high as it can go, and then I cast the spell, and then it's stuck in place. We could climb it.
Okay, so Mint, you're working on. So you're coming down, so you're able to climb down your rope. So you can use your. You're about halfway down, so you could use your move action.
Yes.
To get down to the ground. Limoncello, you're currently holding on to some stairs at the top, and you can start working your way down, but it's going to be a little harder for you, so it's going to take you a little longer to get to the floor. Everybody else is laying on the floor. So Dax, Dalgog, and Nibbles, you guys all hit the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
So give me, roll a 1d6. On a 1 or a 2, something bad's going to happen.
I'm fully expecting that. Oh, no.
Sorry, did
Well,
you need a
Limoncello,
D6
you
for
could
my
get
end?
on the rope.
What'd you say? What'd you see, Jeremy?
Did you need a D6 for me as well?
Yes, please. You're on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Like you fell. A 2.
2.
All right.
Oh.
So, Jeremy, you land right at the base of what used to be the stairs. And when you hit the ground, there was a flash of green, and the entire floor becomes electrified.
And you all, like, as I hit it, and then you're right behind me, you get to see that light up just in time to impact it. Excellent.
Yep. So
At least you see it coming.
take 1d6 damage from electricity.
All of us or just him?
Not all of you that were on the ground.
Ooh. I'm feeling lucky.
Oh my god.
Limoncello, the rope is also there if you want an easier climb. It's still there for 5 rounds.
Oh no, now that I see everything being electrocuted, I'm just gonna stay on the
Climb back
stairs.
up.
So
Yeah.
it was
Nope.
yeah, so the flash of green fills the room, and then it goes away, and there is no whine like you heard upstairs.
Oh, like it recharging. Gotcha.
Right.
I will say I think it's funny that we spent so much time on the door and like none of the time on the stairs.
Yeah, I solved that one
It's-
fast.
You said you wanted to play old school D&D, so
I'm going to make a wisdom check real quick to see if I can get more luck.
Okay.
An 8. Nope. Oh, I was just 1 away. Okay, so that's 2 uses of my luck ability.
Okay. So you can go ahead and
I'll
place
try
your
again later.
you can place your people on the ground here, in the ante room. This room is rather large. It is pitch dark except for whatever light you brought. The light will fill the room, but you can tell that there are stairs descending downwards on the east and west exits of this room.
Are they also spirals, or is it just like a staircase?
Just a straight staircase down. I like this. I haven't rolled any dice, and you guys are almost dead. I like it.
I'm fine.
I have to say, I am big sad that I can no longer do any cure wounds.
No.
That really seemed like the only one that would be helpful.
Maybe we should have taken a rest outside before descending into the darkness.
Watch this doing right here. What could go wrong hanging out in here for the next 8 hours?
I mean, you could.
I'm fine.
I think we should. Yeah.
Is there any
What you're
dust on
talking
the
about?
floor?
I haven't been hurt at all.
Right.
Then you
All
can
right.
guard us.
Right.
Right. Oh, shit.
Is there any dust on the floor or any signs of footprints or other traffic through here?
No, strangely, the stone looks like it's been very well crafted, and there's no, like, it's weird. There's no dust on the walls or on the floors or anything like that.
Okay. Just glancing down
I
those
gather up my
staircases.
rope that is no longer stuck in place.
Yeah. Just glancing down those staircases. Is there any light down either of them?
No. Not
Do you
except
want
for what you
light to
brought.
be down one of them?
I mean, if we want to rest here, no, I don't want light to be down either of them.
Wait, why are we resting? I'm fine.
I've pulled something
We
in
need our
my
magic.
No, I don't know.
Right.
Nibbles is like.
What are you talking about? I have magic, and I'm fine.
I mean, you can't cast your favorite spell anymore today. You mentioned that up there.
Oh, well, that's just one spell. It's not my favorite spell.
You do cast it a
I
lot.
can't cast my favorite spell.
Well, I mean, I cast my favorite spell. Did you see how the rope, like, caught me in place and then I just got to climb down it? It was
Actually,
pretty sweet.
I missed that. I was,
Being electrocuted.
right. I'm fine with either. We can continue on, or we can rest here if you're all feeling like that's something you need to do.
Nibbles has 5 hit points.
I'm
and heal, so
Nibbles
I
has
want to
5 out of
rest.
what?
I want.
I may stay behind Limoncello if we go further and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I've got my other spells though, so it's not that bad.
I want my luck spell back.
I mean, I'm fine with, hanging
So I
out.
can
There was
give you all luck.
There was that
Yeah.
long walk up here to get here. I don't mind taking a rest.
You guys are so lazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just kick back and lean against these stairs that aren't there, right in that spot.
All right. So
Pull my hood over my eyes and
I'm gonna go look at the 2 staircases.
okay.
train to zone. Hello, Celeste.
Do they look the same? Is there anything different about them? Does one look super dangerous and the other one looks...
Yeah,
Okay,
one
okay.
is like green and one is red. No.
There's a little
So-
bar that shows up above your head that says, "This is above your level."
You can kind of see into the. If you're taking your light and kind of waving it around.
I am taking my light. But I'm not going down the stairs. I'm just at the top of the stairs.
So to the left, it looks like there's a room that has some statues in it. And then this one over here, it's not letting me ping. Hang on. This one over here seems to go down, and it looks like there's some sort of shelving down in this room.
What?
So
I don't
So
really
here's
want to
the
go
choice.
see the books, guys.
if they're taking a rest and then you want to go wander around, you're going to need to cast another light, and then kind of, you'll be on your own until they're rested.
Mom.
You're not joining us at all in this.
In the resting? Oh.
If you're not joining us, then there's no point. We should probably just join you.
What? No, I was just looking, but I saw books, and I love books. I really want to go look at the books.
Okay, everybody up. Clearly, we're not getting any sleep right now.
It's fine, yeah.
I mean, you
Okay.
can if you want to. I'm just gonna make whining noises the
Not how-
entire time.
I had a pet like that once.
This is why my
name
characters
was
always
Libby.
carry right. My characters always carry a pillow of suffocation, and I hand it out.
I wish I had.
I'll stand up.
I mean, we can. I was just look at the book.
Well, we could go down to this book room and get some reading
We
material
can rest
for
in
you.
the book room.
That's
We
what I'm
could rest
thinking.
in the book
Yeah.
room.
All right. Let's go
What
down
could be
to
in
the
a book room that is going to be that dangerous for us, right?
Nothing. Knowledge. Knowledge is. In the book room.
Knowledge can be dangerous, but I think it's the good kind of danger.
Knowledge is power, and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Real American hero. We just got you canceled today.
As soon as she gets permission, Mint is down the stairs, probably leaving them all in darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, Lemon's down the stairs. Limoncello.
to go.
So this room has books on every single wall space. I didn't represent them all because my isometrics only go one way. But just envision in your mind's eye that every available piece of wall space in this section has books on it.
I start looking for spells.
Okay. So you're
I
like,
am
here,
wizard.
here spells.
I'm just like,
Fireball, are you here? Yeah, so there is
well, I
a
can't
lot.
do a fireball yet, but
It's soon.
You can if you find a scroll of it. The
I'm gonna
I
go.
think it's too a high level for me.
No, you can
I
cast
still
any
need to be level
you,
5.
no, you can cast any spell if it's on a scroll or into one. But the DC
Oh, I
is
meant
high.
learn it, but I
Right.
meant to learn it. I meant to learn it,
Mhm.
not.
So
Mint, can you do any that magical seeing that you do?
What do you mean magic seeing?
Where you like say your words and then you can see that there's magic.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Huh.
So as you kind of like peruse the section you're in, there is a lot of books in this section on cooking with magic and herbal healing practices.
I throw a couple books at Nibbles.
Cool. I'll
Of
look
the
at.
herbal healing practices.
I'm gonna sit on the stairs and close my eyes.
Okay.
Now that Mint is happy.
Right.
I
You
think
can
I'm
sleep
gonna
without the whining.
I'm gonna join with that. I'll sit on the stairs as well and close my eyes.
Okay, very good.
Or a long
Lean
rest,
against a bookcase.
or a short rest, or whatever I can get.
Yeah, I'll maybe like read myself to sleep or try to
Right.
with one of these herbal
Yeah.
remedies.
I am going
I'll
through every
read to
single
you.
one of these bookshelves looking for spells.
Okay.
Limoncello's gonna read everyone to sleep before falling asleep himself.
What are you reading
Okay.
us?
Hello, Lemon.
How does that go?
Like,
I haven't heard
hello,
that story
moon.
before.
Oh, hello, Lemons, said the sky, as it shone down through the leaves. Hello, sun, the lemon said, wiping dirt off its sleeves. I feel very sour today. I don't know what to do. And the sun said, come here, Lemon. Let's find you some glue to rip that frown and turn it upside down and paste it back on your face. And the lemon said, thank you, son. One day I'll join you up in space.
It's a
Right.
rather violent story.
Night,
I
night.
like it. About halfway through the story, I've fallen asleep. Something about
Excellent.
Lemon's reading voice that I'm just like,
So if you guys are trying to rest, you need to also consume a ration, and we'll see if you get to be uninterrupted. Mint, are you joining in the rest of sleep, or are you going to be perusing these books for like the next 8 hours?
Well, probably perusing the books.
Okay.
Why learn detect magic? It's not. Why reset that?
Right. Okay.
I'm sure
Very
there's nothing
good.
magical down here. It's
Nothing
all
at all.
mechanical.
Right.
She's looking for spells, okay? She really wants spells. And this is a giant library.
Maybe you'll find a scroll of detect magic. Or sleep. Or healing.
Right.
Yeah, healing would be nice.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So seeing as I'm not a caster and I didn't look into the caster rules, is there any way to get those lost spells back besides resting? Like you
No,
can't
but it's-
do a...
And it's
Rest.
and it's even worse for like the seer and the priest types, because if they critically fail, they don't get a mishap, but they lose their spell until they give
Make good
penance
with their
to their god,
Yeah.
or the universe or whatever.
I mean,
Regain
does
favor.
that take a time limit? Can you just sit down and whip yourself right there? Or like... be like, I'm so
Well,
sorry.
I can
I-
Get a crit fail, so I'm good.
It's a conversation between them and their god.
right.
The sun is my god. Hello Lemon is my story with the god. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Okay, so
Autobiographical.
man, give me a wisdom check.
Alright.
-3.
Okay. You don't find a spell book, but you do find a scroll.
Oh, were you looking? I got 13 total.
So
Oh.
I found a scroll! What did I find?
it's a spell called Unsettle. And it's a focus spell. And you can cast it on a near target. It's one target
What does it do?
one target you can see is harassed by waves of psychic energy. While you focus on them, all of their rolls are -1. If you rolled a critical spellcasting check, then all of their rolls are -2.
Pretty cool.
All right. So, you guys have awakened from your slumber. You feel better. But you also hear a buzzing noise.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna like crack my neck just to make sure it's like actually there and it's not just like sometimes I sleep wrong.
You guys hear that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
All right.
Full rest. Back up.
Well, that's a good question. Do we get all of our hit points back? Let's look at page 48 of the rest.
I
Regain
think
all
so.
lost hits
All lost
Nice.
hit
and
points.
recover all stat damage.
Nice.
Additionally, some talent spells or items regain their ability to be used.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Okay.
In that case, while this buzzing's occurring, I'm gonna see if I can give myself luck.
Nice. Mint, is that
Um,
you making that noise? Are you just that happy about what you found?
Yes.
Excellent.
Luck.
That's so nice.
And roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Initiative?
Yep.
Boy, howdy.
From where you come before, down the stairs, you look behind you. There are these, they look like giant mosquitoes with long protruding stingers on their face.
Oh.
Do they
No,
have
not
bat
okay with
wings?
this.
Ew.
Yes, you have encountered sting bats.
Darn
Stink
sting.
Sting or stink?
Sting.
Can it be stink bats?
I think stink bats are better. Yeah.
So
Woo!
I will roll initiative for me this time.
Man, what did you do?
No.
I didn't do anything. I learned to spell.
All right. Has everybody rolled initiative?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Nimbles, what's your initiative?
Oh, me. Or you said daddy first.
Nibbles.
Nipples.
Nibbles is butt smelling right now.
Okay. Let's move on to Limoncello. What's your
All right, 2.
a 2? Dang, Nibbles.
I'm. Ooh.
Limoncello.
13.
All right. What about you, Dugog?
14.
Doug of Og.
Giant.
Limoncello, you said 13, right?
Correct.
Okay. Mint, what is yours?
8.
All right. And then when Daz gets back, she can update us.
All kinds of things.
Mine. We have just in full bribery mode over here.
This is how we make things happen.
Daz, what was yours, Dex? I keep calling you Daz. I don't know why.
Mine was 13.
13. All right, Limoncello and Daz, you decide who goes first, and because you both got 13.
Oh, I'll go first.
I'll go second.
Okay. All right, the Golg. Down the stairs, you see this. I didn't have a sting bat, so it's a swarm of bats, but these are not swarms. These are individual, one single creature for each token you see. So,
Oh,
they're flying down towards you all.
I see. I say, oh, screw this. And I'm going to, I'm going to shoot one of them with my bow.
Okay. Give it a go.
That is a 12.
And I've lost my place in my PDF. Hold on.
That's right. I actually need to look up. I don't know what damage this does.
Should say on your sheet.
Well, I
Oh,
added
you
it
don't have
because
it it was one you got.
yeah, I found it in some I found it in somebody's bedroom, and I just decided to take it with me. And,
Take it forever.
right.
It's like his forever bow.
It's your promise bow.
1d8. Oh no, wait, that's 4.
I think most are a D6.
I can tell you the damage after if you want, if you need it. Yeah, 1d8. Sweet.
Okay.
Did I hit?
What was your roll?
12.
Yes.
That is
You hit it.
4.
Were you hitting the
damage.
closest one? Like this one?
Yes.
4 damage. It is dead.
Well, that makes me feel better as I skirt off over here.
Awesome. All right. Initiative is the monster. Or actually, hang on. I did this completely wrong. This is what I hate about having multiple rule sets in my head. Since Dalgog went, that kind of works out. We go on a round robin. So since he's on Twitch, he's at the very end. The monsters will go next, and then we'll pick it up with Dax. So, yeah. So so initiative works by you all roll, and then that will determine the earn, and then we go in a rotation from there, not individually like D&D 5th edition. So.
Oh, so whoever rolls the highest, and then it's just in a circle.
That's the order. Yeah. Yep. And since we're not at an actual game table, it's just the person to the right. So Jeremy's gonna go, then I'm gonna go, and then we'll start with Dax, since that's the order I see them on Twitch.
Sure.
Okay.
Since Twitch is our table today. So, everybody gets one.
You get one, and you get one, and you get one.
Right? All right. So, I'm going to attempt to suck the blood out of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Boo.
Oh, they're blood suckers.
Daddy and Mom, you're getting their blood sucked.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh. Let's
No.
see, who is this one here?
Where?
That's Daz, it looks like.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Daz,
Yeah.
do I get a plus? Ooh, I do. 16 or 17, does that hit you?
No, it does
Yeah,
not.
it does.
It does. Wait,
It does. Yeah, you're a 17, right?
It does.
All right. So, go ahead and take 1d4 damage. And you also are being affected by blood drain. Attached to bitten target, auto hit the next round, DC 9 strength to remove on your turn. Or you could try to kill it, I suppose.
I mean, I'd like to try and kill it
With disadvantage since it's attached to your face.
with disadvantage.
So what?
It's
Well,
not
I think you do that on your turn. I think you
Yeah,
can do
it'll
that
be
your
on-
turn, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
on his turn.
Yep. So we're gonna move over to, I think that's Nibbles.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, looks like it's a 19 on the die. Does that hit your AC?
No.
Okay.
Of course it does.
1d4 damage, please. Oh, there's a roll again button.
You
Thank
forgot to
God.
ask what day it is. Is this Saturday? Then no, it doesn't hit me.
Dalgog, does a 3 hit you?
I don't think so. Dalgog, does a 3 hit you?
No.
Yeah, that's for you.
Mint, that's going to... 11 does not hit you, Mint. So, or it does, it looks like. You have a 10.
11 does, because I haven't had a chance to cast Mage Armor yet.
Okay. So take 1d4 damage and you have a sting bat attached to you.
Do you want to go?
And then Limoncello. Ooh, a 7 does not hit you.
Nope.
All right.
Suck it or don't.
All right. Don't suck it.
Take that Limoncello. Take that drink. So, all right, excellent. It is now Dax's turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and hit it.
Okay. You'll be at disadvantage since it's connected to you.
Fabulous.
Stabulous.
And do I get? Is this under a strength or is this just it's an attack then?
Those are your
So if you're trying to kill it, it would be an attack. If you're trying to remove it, it would be a strength.
All right. Well, I have my bastard sword, so I do get to add 6 to this.
I'm sorry, what was that you had?
The bastard sword.
Bastard.
Remember, you have to shout it out every time you use it. Bastard!
Where is your father? Oh my good
No, you get one
gravy!
more.
I get
Doesn't
it.
matter.
That's
What-
right.
What did you AC 12 is to hit it.
There we go.
You want to come sit on that?
Man, just terrible rolls all the way around. I have no words.
I mean, I killed one in one shot. I don't know what your problem is.
I have no words.
Okay, what did you roll? 12 is what you need.
9.
You rolled a 1, sweetie, so.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No.
Showed up as a 9.
Yeah. Okay. A 9
Yeah.
and a 15. So a 9.
Okay. A 9 total. And you don't add anything. Wait a minute. Is that a 9
That was
That is
with.
after adding
Yeah.
plus
with the
6.
6? So yeah, you
That's
missed.
with the 6.
AC 12.
And let's see here. Hold on. Well, actually, I get to add I get to add one more for a melee attack.
Okay. So that brings it
So
to a 10.
add one to both of the, or to that one.
So yeah, you
No.
still miss with a 12. 12 is what you need.
Okay. I did not do it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Nibbles.
Oh boy. Things will be okay. I am going to cast Protection from Evil on Dax. Now this is an interesting one. It's range close, so I'm right next to her. For the spell's duration, chaotic beings have disadvantage on attack rolls and hostile spelling checks against the target. These
Okay.
beings also can't possess, compel, or beguile it.
Okay.
So, let's see if I.
And it said specifically chaotic beings?
Well, it says chaotic, but it's called Protection from Evil, so it makes me feel like I need to look up what like chaos and evil mean in this one.
So yeah, so like chaotic would be evil, selfish kind of tendencies. Lawful is kind of like, lawful tendencies. You follow the rules.
Yeah.
And then there's neutral. And a great many animals, just from a cosmological point of view, I guess, are neutral.
Do these seem like just animals, like mindless animals? They're not like evil beings.
Yeah, they don't seem to be intelligent.
I mean, my wisdom is pretty high. I may not.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to touch her bastard sword and imbue it with holy weapon. So for the next 5 rounds, if this is successful, we'll have an extra +1 to attack and damage rolls for the duration.
Okay. And did you have one attached to you?
No. Well, what did I roll to not have it be attached to me?
Well, that would take your action.
Nothing is.
Yeah. So it hit you, I think, early. Did you take damage earlier from this?
Yes.
Okay, so it is attached to you.
Okay.
So you can use your turn to do whatever you want. You can still cast a spell on her weapon, or you could use a strength check to rip this thing off of you, or you could attack yours yourself at disadvantage, just like.
Okay. In that case, I will. I guess I'm going to try to attack the one on me as well with my mace.
Okay.
Can I count that first roll as my first of my 2 disadvantage rolls? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
14, 16. And the next one would be naturally 5.
5. Okay. You miss.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We are now at.
Did you have 2 attacks?
No, I rolled at disadvantage.
He's at disadvantage. Mint, you're next.
I'm gonna try and cast magic missile on the thing that's on my face.
Okay.
Is that still disadvantage even though it's casting a spell and not a melee attack? I just need to know because I get advantage.
I think not for magic missile, maybe for a different attack spell, possibly, but.
Okay, yeah, it says I always get to cast magic missile with advantage, so just wanted to make sure. Okay.
And I think the casting is to generate the magic. I think magic missile has a mind of its own.
Yeah, it has a DC. Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh! Natural 20!
Nice.
To double my damage.
Let's go.
Yeah, you just kind of obliterate this thing into paste.
It doesn't matter what
force damage. And then I'm just gonna move a little farther away, but where I can still see it.
Okay.
At this corner here.
That brings us to Limoncello.
Yes, I'm going to attack with my spear. I pull off this giant spear from my back, hold in both hands, and just jab forward.
Okay. Roll your attack at disadvantage and.
Oh.
Well, I don't think he got hit.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
that's
didn't
right.
get hit.
That's right. That's right. You did not. So, just disregard what I said. I should have made tick marks by you guys that
Yes.
got hit.
15.
Yeah, you hit it.
Yeah, it's a D6. Let me double check. It should be just a D6.
I think that's right. Yep.
Yeah, weapons, spear, D6. Haha. Roll 2.
2.
2.
Okay. It is still alive,
yeah.
but it's severely wounded.
Dang it.
It's
So
leaking
that
some
means it
sort
must
of.
have 3 hit points. Because 4 destroyed it and 2 didn't. So it has 3 hit points.
Dude, would
There's that intelligence.
turning
I like
invisible
math!
be an action?
I'm sorry, what?
Would using my ability to turn invisible be an action?
Yeah, unless it says different in the ability.
No, it just says once a day I can turn invisible.
Yeah, those are typically actions.
Cool. Never mind.
So, Dagolg.
So I haven't seen any disappear off the map. What's actually here?
The one you killed, I deleted.
Okay.
Um,
The one on Dax, is it this one?
hang on.
Still on me. I think I'm.
No, that was the one that was on me.
Okay.
And you hit it with magic missile, right?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, you obliterated it. So let me delete that. So yeah,
Okay, so it's this one then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
in Shadowdark, if you're doing ranged while you're in melee, is it a disadvantage? Or is that
yes.
Oh,
believe so.
guys, I'm really sorry. The light just went out.
Oh,
why?
I cast light at 12:15 and it lasts an hour of real time. It's 1:15.
That's right.
True.
The light is out.
All right, so I get ready to shoot the one that's on Dax. The light goes out, and
Oh, like the one that's on Dax. So you wouldn't have disadvantage on shooting that because you're not engaged with it. Essentially, it's like it's not close to you.
right,
But on the other hand, it's dark now, so yes, you have disadvantage.
right.
And maybe
Um,
not critically miss, because
Yeah.
who knows?
You know.
All
And
right,
Chad, if I get
then-
any of this wrong, it's my first time. Be gentle.
right, this is a we get to play. That's the point. In that case, I'm going to I
Sorry.
take the arrow that I was about to shoot at Dax, and I spin it in my hand so I can stab with it like a dagger, and I'm going to try and hit the one that I can hear flapping in front of me.
Okay.
Is that disadvantage roll
Yeah.
on something you can't see? Okay.
Sorry. Kept track of the time because it was my spell.
Appreciate that.
All right,
I
so that
don't.
is a 16 at disadvantage.
I know, it was really bad timing. It was right after my turn, so I couldn't even recast it.
I'm just saying. Yeah, some of y'all have torches. That's all I'm gonna say. What was your roll, Jeremy?
A 16 to hit
Oh yeah, that hits.
with 5 damage.
And it's dead.
And not being able to see anything, I'm gonna just stay where I am. I'm gonna kind of hunker down and in case they are flying
It's
towards
I think
me.
it takes an action to light a torch.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, in case any are flying towards me, I'm going to hunker down so they'll fly over me. That's my plan anyway, because I know that some creatures can see in the dark. Not any of us, but some can. So I don't know if it can see us. And that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Nibbles. Poor Nibbles.
Oh boy.
So it's the Stingbat's turn,
Okay.
and he's attached. So take 1d4 points of damage. And then Limoncello, he was not attached to you, but you did not kill it. So it's going to try to attack you with its roll of 13.
dang it.
Wow.
He did it.
Take 1d4 points of damage. It is now attached to you. And that brings us to... I need a third monitor.
No. 4.
No.
That brings us
Oh.
to Dax.
How do I change my hit
No.
points on here?
I mean,
You can just type in the number if you bring up the little circle, like by clicking your character. You can either put in like -1 or -4, or you can just give it a new
There we
number.
go.
And it will-
-4.
Ooh,
There we
dang.
go.
All right,
Ouch.
Dax, it's your turn. Looks like Nibbles has this thing chomping on him, sucking the blood out of him.
oh,
So
boy.
doesn't Dax still have one on them too?
On dark.
Still has
Uh,
one on them too.
No, you killed Dax's.
It's right here.
Okay.
Weren't you attacking Dax's, Delgog?
No, I was attacking the one in front of me because I couldn't see Dax.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right. So my
Dax, you still have this thing attached to you. I deleted the wrong
Yeah.
one then.
So I still have this thing attached to me. I am going to try and, still get it off with my bastard sword.
Now, a strength check would not be a disadvantage. You could just rip it off of you and then deal with it.
Then let's do that.
Okay. Or you can try to attack it again.
No, I'll do a strength check.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna see what pops up
I
with
swear
that.
it's your favorite number today.
Oh my
What
word!
did you get?
Oh.
Oof.
Ooh, 6. You needed a 9.
Cool. That's so cool. Wow.
Ow's right. That brings us up to, I believe, Nibbles. Yes, Nibbles.
I too, I think, will try the strength attack.
Okay.
I'm
Give
not
me a
going to try
strength
to
check.
smash myself in the face with the mace.
Just body slam yourself on the stairs.
Right? Just fall forward.
And 15.
Okay, you rip it off of yourself. And it's kind of going.
I'm just struggling over here with this thing.
All right. So, did you want to move, Nibbles, or are you staying kind of there just holding this thing in
I'll
place?
try to take a step into the room. Maybe I don't exactly know where anything is because it's pitch black.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll
Yeah.
try to go get like there.
Okay. And Mint, your turn.
I'm gonna cast light.
Heck yeah.
So, or try to.
Don't forget the words.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Okay.
Nope. I failed. I have no more light. Can I light a torch?
Oh no.
On your
Can
next
I
turn.
pretend to cast magic and light a torch?
I cannot believe. Jeremy, I do not like this dice roller.
I love it. I love it.
No, I've had problems with this before on a different stream I'm on.
I think
Yeah, it's
everybody hit refresh in your dice window. Limoncello.
yeah. I'm hitting refresh real quick. Okay.
I don't know if that'll
Okay.
give you a different seed, but it couldn't hurt.
If it's on my face, would I have disadvantage, like getting a knife, like jab it in the side?
Fight it.
Well, I mean, you're
yeah,
in the dark.
I guess, like
You're in the dark. You have disadvantage either way. A strength check would not be a disadvantage, but attacks would be.
oh, would that hurt it?
Well, no, but it will take you off from an auto hit on the next blood sucking round.
I've got my luck, so I'm going to. Okay, if I have disadvantage and I choose to reroll, does that reroll have disadvantage?
Now I will just say that you're re-rolling whatever die you rolled. So you would be re-rolling the lowest die. So the result that you would pick out of the disadvantage, whichever one is the one that resolves, would be the one you re-rolled. You wouldn't re-roll the whole thing again. So you would basically, yeah, you'd be re-rolling the bad roll, essentially.
Okay,
Pretty too bad.
cool.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna friggin' attack this.
Do it. Hit it hard.
Stabby, 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 stab. 2d20. Take the lowest. A 4. I'm gonna
Okay.
re-roll that 4.
Yep.
So d20 plus 6. d6.
All right.
11.
11. That's a 12 you need.
No! No!
It kind of
Wait, do you
giggles
not
as
have
you
any
like
plus
poke
to
it.
hit?
No.
Oh.
So, Stingbat's still attached. You've agitated it now.
Well, it's agitated me.
Dagog, your turn.
All right. So I can
You're
hear
still in the
Dax.
dark.
Yeah, I can hear Dax on the steps, and so I'm going to move forward until I run into Dax, and then
Okay.
feel about for this thing, and then stab it.
Okay.
There's nothing that can go wrong here.
Totally safe.
It's going to be great.
Running with knives is always encouraged.
Yep,
for
right?
humans.
Especially in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, up the stairs.
That's a 12.
All right, that'll hit.
Let me double check. Yep, 12.
Okay.
Thank you.
You hit it. You hit the Stingbat and not Dax in the face with your blades or whatever
And that's
you're using.
4 damage.
All right, you kill it.
Yes. Thank you for not stabbing me in the eye.
You're welcome.
I mean, we have healers, whatever.
And they can heal again, so that's good.
That's right.
Maybe.
All
Right.
right. So that brings me to my turn. All right, Matt, this thing's going to try to escape you. So give me a strength check.
Oh, am I still grappling it now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
But it doesn't like your paws on it, so we have to have a roll off. I have a 16.
I also have a 16.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
do it again. Do it again.
What is your strength modifier?
15. No, +2.
A +2. This one has a -2, so you win to save time. And so it does not escape your grip.
Excellent.
Limoncello, the one attached to you, causes 1d4 hit point damage.
La-di-da-di-da.
But you got
2.
5. You got 5. You're good. Just don't roll high.
Everybody, call out if you're feeling, if you're injured.
Hello.
All right. So Jeremy, we're technically on the monster's turn. So now Dax.
Oh boy. I am going to light a torch because I can't see anything. So I'm just gonna light up a torch and head down the stairs. And I
Okay.
guess that's my action.
Yep, that would be so. Yeah, put yourself wherever you'd like to walk
Okay.
to. But there is light now, and if you kind of stand centrally to the group, everyone will be able to see again in your aura of light.
I think that sort of hits.
You know what? Let's do
This thing is
this.
super ugly.
Ooh,
Ooh. Ah.
it's so bright.
Minus the
Blinded
walls.
by the light.
Yeah, wherever the light's at. Obviously, it doesn't go through walls, but Roll20 is not that sophisticated because I didn't set it up to be that way. So, although you know what though, it's way too big. I forgot about the scale.
I know, I was like, I don't think that's 30 feet.
No,
It's
The-
a
the
super
s-
torch.
the scaling's wonky. I think
Super torch.
I set it up to be like more like this. All right, I think that's close enough for what we're doing right now. All right, so Nibbles, You can see again.
Huzzah!
You're holding one.
Yeah, I'm going to use my spell Smite.
Okay.
This duration instant range near. You call down punishing flames on a creature you can see within range.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see him.
Now I can see him. I know I was waiting. I'm like, I can't see this guy. Okay, but now I can. So come on. Let's see, what is my spell casting?
You've got to do 4 points of damage.
Got this.
Trying to figure out where my actual spell casting plus is.
It's worrisome because we've been rolling so shabby.
Okay, okay, 1d20 plus 5.
Oh, that's great.
It's very
you know-
unusual that I'm in a group with people who roll as badly as I do.
Right.
So,
You know what's funny is I just kind of looked at the rules enough, and I need an 11, by the way, so that did succeed.
yep, sure did. So
I
you
didn't
killed
realize
it.
I added a plus 5 to that, so I would not have been without the cure wounds previously. But let's not. We won't discuss that.
Well, no, let's start over. Let's go back.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
the way
so
back.
and
You guys are at the top of the hill again.
All right.
Oh boy.
5 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
Nice.
I will light him on fire in my hands.
All right, we are now back to Mint.
I'm gonna blast the one in front of Limoncello.
Oh, thank
Oh.
God.
Magic missile.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Make your roll.
Nope, I lost magic missile.
Oh, shite.
Oh.
Limoncello, you're next.
I now only have 2 spells I can cast.
Gonna be fine.
Do I still have this because it's on my face? I still have disadvantage attacking it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna try and pull it off my face.
Okay. DC 9 to pull it off your face.
Nine.
Nice. Yeah, it's you pull it off your face and it's squirming in front of you.
I hate
And,
you. I hate you so much.
You want to put him in your bag? Take him home.
Yes.
Dagog, your turn.
Right. Are you gonna adopt it? Because otherwise, it's gonna change
Can,
what
can I move while it? Can I move while I still have it?
Yeah, 100%. It's
Yeah,
not
cool.
so
I'm
big
gonna
that wouldn't
move.
affect.
Over here and say, hey,
Hey,
hey.
murder this.
Hey, big guy, kill this thing.
Yeah. Then I will hurry over and attempt to murder it for you.
I mean, if he misses, it's just your
Everybody,
fingers.
your butterfly cape.
Woo, very nice.
That's a 16.
Yeah. It's only got 2 hit points back left.
It only has
Oh.
2.
It only has 2.
Okay, good. Because I rolled a 1, but add 2, so that's 3.
Nice. It is dead. All right. So, you're in the library with a whole bunch of books.
Collapses on the ground and just starts taking a nap.
So,
I'm
what
good
is
at
it?
healing people.
What is it? So now we're going back we're going to stay in initiative and what are you guys wanting to do?
Is this
I'm gonna try and give
is this
myself
man
luck
over
again.
here on the corner still?
Okay.
The one on the top of the stairs.
Is that guy still alive?
No, that's one of the ones that died. I moved the wrong one when I moved it down. So,
Okay. Well, let's see. Limoncello looks slightly beat up. I'm gonna go over there and attempt to heal.
Oh, please.
So
I tried to give myself luck, but I failed the roll.
okay.
So now I only have one more chance.
Uh-oh. All right.
let's see. Now that I know what I'm adding for this,
So over here on the west side, you guys have a door, and then there's another set of stairs on the east side that goes down.
you have 2 hit points.
Blast.
That's all I can actually
Thank
heal.
you.
I'm going to wait for a few moments while everyone's doing this, and then I'm going to light a torch so that we're staggering having the torches on
Okay.
instead of
that's
having like them going at the same time and going out at the same time.
Yep. And we have about 30 minutes left in the stream, right, Jeremy?
That is correct.
And so
And we haven't TPK'd yet.
that's true. Although there's been some moments.
I'm sorry, Limoncello, you actually take 7 hit points back.
Thank you.
Oh, that brings you
That
all the
puts
way,
me
doesn't
at
it?
full.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
Mint
given how
is
much
curled
the...
up.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I
All right,
was
who
just
else
gonna
is
say,
healing?
given that the door up above gave us so much problem, perhaps we should go down these stairs over here.
Are you talking about the east side?
Yes, because this door likely is
He's got something special.
going to be the rest of the game if we do that. And we'll go
or it
into
could be the death
overtime,
of the game.
right?
It could just like end the game early too.
I am open for discussion about it, but that is DeGolg's.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, Mint isn't
suggestion.
discussing anything. Mint is curled up with the scroll that she found, sleeping on the ground.
All right, hold on. I
And
gotta
she has
see.
this cut across her face that's
Is
just like
everybody's
bleeding and
points on
dripping
the
down
map?
her shoulder.
Is everybody?
Is your hit points as displayed on the map current?
Yes, mine is.
Yes.
Okay, let me I actually can't see how
Maybe
many.
you
hit
should
points
give
that is.
some luck to the healer, dear.
I can't.
Ooh.
I can hear.
I will.
Oh, he can.
Who's the healer? Stacks?
No, it's
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Not Stacks. Nipples. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Nipples. Yeah, and see if I can give you some luck.
Cool.
Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, wisdom. My wisdom's a +1. We could beat an 11.
And it may say under your on your talents and spells where it says seer spell casting.
Nice.
I have a +5, so I don't know if yours is more than a +1.
Yes. Congrats, you get luck.
I have luck.
Woohoo!
What do I do with luck?
For me, it's DC, 10 plus spells tier list. With luck, you get a reroll.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
inspiration.
I
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can use it before or after the fact. You get to
Okay.
decide. So
That's a wonderful thing to have. Okay,
All
out of
right.
character, Mint, how many hit points does your character have? Because I can't actually tell from the screen.
I have 13 and I lost 2.
Oh, okay, but you're okay-ish. Dax, I'm gonna come over.
Yeah, I
to you.
just have a cut on my face and it's just dripping down my chin as I'm curled up around a spell scroll sleeping.
Okay.
all right. So Delgolg has suggested going down the stairs. Is that what you guys going to do? Do you want to split the party?
No.
You want to leave? Figure a way out?
Let's go down the stairs.
Mint is curled up, and so I'm going to go listen at that there door, and I will say that I'm going to do that before. Let's just make sure there's no one on the other side of it. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, it's a door. It just has an iron loop for a handle. There's no locking mechanism that you can discern from the outside.
Okay.
And you discern no sounds on the other side.
Is there a way to
Is that-
investigate for traps?
Is that door? That
Yeah,
we're
you could
looking
do
at?
a
More left.
you could do a wisdom.
A wisdom? Okay.
What did you say about the?
Is the lower left door there?
Yeah, over here on the west side.
Yeah.
So a wisdom check. That is a natural 20 plus 1,
Nice.
21.
You find no traps.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You open the door into what is a storage room. It looks like it has bookbinding materials, dried up ink, old quills, a
Oh my
bundle of
god,
feathers.
look at all of the spell scrolls.
You have some rotting paper.
It's so magical in here.
I'll rifle through, and if anything appears to be valuable, I'll go ahead and bring
Okay.
those
Yeah,
back out.
you really don't find anything of value in there. Even the paper's kind of falling apart. So.
Okay. I'll step back out and look at everyone, look down at Mint, look back up at everyone. So, continue on?
Yeah, let's go down the stairs. Well, I pull out my flask or my my flask and start drinking.
Getting started early today.
Yep. Not a
Indeed.
delicate drink. Just I'm still upset over having a bunch of blood sucked, so this is gonna help replenish me in my mind.
Famously, alcohol replenishes blood. Yeah.
Excellent. So, okay, you guys making your way down the stairs into what looks like a study. There's several tables with there's some alchemy equipment. Looks like there is some tables where they were creating cloves. A table in the center that essentially just has some leftover books and things on there, and some boards that have kind of ancient writing, scribbled notes on them, and a couple of bookshelves that have seen better days, and it looks like the books were just kind of piled up there. And then some like
Did anybody wake up Mint?
We're just looking.
No. If Mint didn't wake up from me standing 2 feet from her talking about all the magic, I don't know
Right.
if there's anything-
Right.
Mint
right.
is a heavy sleeper.
Oh, well, I don't know if there's anything we can do.
I'm kind of hanging up at the top of the stairs to see what
Right.
happens down below.
Oh,
And-
I just went straight down.
Okay. And
That was
listening,
my bad. That's just where my token is.
Right.
listening for any signs of anything that's going to eat Mint.
Yeah, no, you don't hear anything in
You
this
just
room.
hear Mint snoring.
Right. Every so often,
Right.
I like draw my bow, thinking it's an attack, and I realize it's just Mint.
Right, exactly.
Anything interesting
So-
down there?
I mean, I can only see half a bear rug
Oh,
because the light.
You
The
should-
light.
Dax, you should go down with your torch. I'll watch over Mint.
I will. I'll move.
You can't even see her anymore.
That's funny.
There's like air quotes around watch over. It's more like listen over.
Right.
I'm moving you into the room. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dax has moved into, at least into the opening there.
And things in this room seem pretty well preserved. Like it's kind of been spared from some of the ravages of time.
What's that character from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Is he over here at this murder board?
Maybe.
Charlie.
Charlie, thank you.
So,
What are his
Right.
conspiracy theories?
excuse me. All right. So, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I think why don't we illuminate this whole room?
I thought you said eliminate. I'm like,
Right?
Well, I mean that too.
Kill
That's
it
what I
all.
heard.
yeah, we'll say since there's two lights going that, essentially you guys can see in the room.
I think Nibbles will start looking around for spell materials or anything
Okay.
useful or interesting potions, shiny things.
Mostly shiny things.
I like shiny.
Right.
Limoncello's going for that astrolabe.
Okay. The giant one in the corner?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I guess investigating it.
Yep. I was just trying to
that'd
find
be-
my. Here we go. Yeah. So if you want to investigate that area, give me a wisdom roll. And then Nibbles, you said you were doing rifling through papers and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of taking my time, scoping the room out.
Okay.
Reading. the
So
back
there's
book.
some random experiments. There's a beaker with some sort of red liquid on one of the tables. There's some equations about motion. And then on some of the other tables, you find some letters between, it looks like whoever built this place and some prominent scholars, prominent being like, 1,000 years ago. And decrees from King Ragthorn.
Okay. That means
And Nibbles, you find over there in Astrolabe, there's some notes on the wall about astrological and astrological happenings and movements and things like that.
cool.
And
I'm
what was
definitely
your
gonna grab that vial with the red liquid inside of it.
okay? What was your roll in your wisdom check, Limoncello?
4.
Okay,
Amazing.
it was amazing.
Yep.
All right. So, what are the rest of you doing while Lemon and Nibbles are kind of rifling?
I am standing guard, but
investigating.
I do like kneel down and kind of look at everyone, and so like down the angle of the staircase. I'm like, hey, don't forget curfews at 8:30. So
Right.
we'll have to head home before Mom gets mad.
Right.
Dax
Mitt is still sleeping.
Okay.
Dax is going to look at the table nearest to Dax and scope it out, see if there's anything to drink, eat.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Nothing to drink or eat, but there, just more papers. There's a book about the outer planes. There's a lead bar and a silvery liquid. And then there is another book called Scorpion Isle: A History.
She's gonna grab the silver liquid and the lead bar.
Okay. Excellent.
Or he, Dax. Dax does what Dax does.
Right.
It is she. I've confirmed.
Are there any other doors down there? Do you see anything heading out?
You talking to me or are you talking to the group?
The group, I call down the stairs because I can't see the room.
I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see any.
I'll tell Limoncello what these astrological symbols mean.
Thank you.
Well, just throw
So-
everything in your bags and let's
Right.
We'll sort it out later. What's worth anything and what's not.
So, Nibbles, you went over to Limoncello's area.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom check.
All right. Non-natural 20.
Okay. Something on the wall catches your eye on the
Ow.
this. It won't let me ping.
Shiny.
Over here, this section of the wall seems a little bit different to your discerning eye than the rest of the wall.
All right, I go push it.
Okay.
So in Shadowdark, when you push things, you have to delineate whether or not you are pushing it or if you're pushing it really good. Which are you
I
doing?
am pushing it
Push it really
really
good.
good.
So
Really
you
push it well.
you kind of go
Just
over and
kidding.
kind of
That's not a
start
thing.
poking at it, and you find what looks like a latch.
Ooh.
Since you got a really good wisdom check.
I will attempt to open the latch.
Okay. So as you pull the latch up, the wall just kind of swings open very easily. It looks like there's a false wall,
Cool.
and it opens into a chamber.
Ooh.
I wave somebody with a light source over to the chamber I have opened.
Fabulous.
Hi, kiddo. Where are you? Oh, I love your crown, sweetie.
So as you kind of shine light in here, there is a red marble pedestal on a raised dais, and there is a very thick leather-bound book resting on top of it.
I grab it.
He grabs
And-
it.
And behind the pedestal, or the dais, is a chest.
Ooh. Well, he's like,
I pull that
Mm.
over to
he calls Dagbold over to the chest to open it up with his lock picking set.
Is someone gonna keep an eye on? Okay, yeah, and I'll go down the stairs.
Excellent.
And attempt to pick this lock.
Okay, give me a roll.
Actually, I'm gonna look for traps first.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's a wisdom.
That would be a wisdom, yes.
14.
Yep. Do you find no traps?
Yep. All right. I will try and pick this lock with that's a 7.
Oh boy.
Okay. It worked.
Wow.
It wasn't locked.
Oh, yeah. I feel confident about that, and we'll open the chest.
It has 5 bags of gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's convenient.
Huh. There's not one here for mint, as I put 2 in my pocket.
That might be fair because the book on the dais does look like a spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did grab
If Mint wants the spell book, Mint will have to wake up and get it themselves.
Just saying,
like,
that is also fair.
there's a spell book here
just-
and see if it's the right words.
you know, we gotta head home soon. We'll just carry Mint out, let her sleep, and when we get out, we can let her know that there's a spell book down there.
Right.
Yeah.
If she wants to come
That's
back and get
so
it.
mean. She cast light for all of you.
But it went out at
And then fell
just the
asleep on
wrong
us.
time.
Right.
It's not her
Um,
fault the little demons attacked.
That's
Dax
fair.
will
All
get the
right.
spell book knowing that Mint wants it.
You guys have
Oh,
completed
thanks,
part.
Dax.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, you have passed part 1.
Huzzah! Nice. What kind of spells are in this spell book, or does someone that reads
Yeah.
magic need to know?
Well, the spell book itself is written in partially that ancient language and a code. So this would be considered a downtime activity
Oh, interesting.
to unlock the secrets of this tome.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, once Mint comes back and gets it,
Shut up.
Right. And the same was the same with the library. So if I was the intention of this adventure was to give someone, maybe a group, a base of operations where they could slowly uncover the secrets of this place and adventure in the area.
oh, nice.
So
That's interesting because I'm always
Okay.
like, as soon as we clear out a place that's kind of homey, I'm like, cool, base of operations.
Yeah.
right.
So it's neat that there's just one built in. Awesome.
So
Thanks everybody for playing some Shadowdark today.
Thank you. Thank
hope-
you
Yeah.
guys.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. And if you guys want to continue on at some point, definitely I'm interested in running more.
Nice.
Getting to
Absolutely.
know the system a little bit better. So there is a part 2 to this adventure. So if you guys are interested at some future date of running this outside of the we get to play kind of umbrella,
Totally. Love that.
yeah,
Isolized.
we could either pick it up for the second part here or craft an entirely another adventure after we kind of discuss
Nice.
if we want to play in a specific setting or not. So
Well, let's
Cool.
do some outros. And since we ended with Brian and Brian ran the game, Brian, why don't you tell us about yourself?
excellent. I'm Brian and I play games and it's a lot of fun. I just don't get to do it as much as I want. You can find me again on Gillen at Live on Twitter, X. Do they see you if you say Twitter now?
You know,
I don't know.
I don't care.
Um,
It's always going to be Twitter.
Yeah, TwitX. They should have named it better. But yeah, happy to see everybody here. Thanks for playing.
Awesome. Mika, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hey, I'm Mika, and I do things.
Good job.
I'm a Brazilian American TTRPG player content creator. You can find me over on Roll-D5, ROLE, like role playing D5, where I do stuff.
Yay.
Awesome.
Do you run games more, or do you play games more over there?
It's a good question. I feel like at this point it's I want to say like 50-50 at this point.
Gotcha.
I know at least once a month I'm running something. Yeah, like 60-40.
Nice. And I feel like we
40
should point out that
GMing,
like your
60
channel
playing.
really focuses on like showing off indie creator stuff.
Yes.
Which is
Yes, it does. We're like last night we played Sagas here,
right.
but we've played Sagas on RD5 before. We're playing Triangle Agency next week. We'll be playing Kids on Bikes 2E next month. We'll be playing Fabula Ultima. Lots of good stuff. What else do we have? We're playing. We love one-pagers, especially like
nice.
Grant Howard stuff. We'll be playing Cracker Barrel Has Fallen on the 31st.
Heard of that? I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is this like the restaurant Cracker Barrel?
Yeah. So there is this great viral tweet where a Republican senator was saying like, even Cracker Barrel has fallen to the liberal agenda, and somebody thought that was hilarious. And so the story takes place in a Waffle House because Waffle House closes if a Waffle House closes down, that's how you know shit's hit the fan.
Right. Shit has gone sideways. 100%.
Yeah. So it's a zombie adventure where you're holed up in a Waffle House.
Nice. I love it. Carly, why don't we have you introduce yourself or outroduce yourself and tell us all about you?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Carly Steichen. You can find me at Carly Steichen on Twitter, Instagram, Threads. I also am a handmade resin dice maker, and I have an Etsy shop at Armadillo Dice. Check it out. Everybody needs more click-clacks. We all know physical dice roll better than digital dice.
I mean, I will say that the dice that I have gotten from you do roll better than those other dice, but I have a few sets that today's rolls actually have outdone those. So,
I don't know what you're talking about. Physical dice always roll better than digital dice.
That's fair.
Anyways, yeah, and I play games. I love playing games, any games, all games. Give me the games. I have a couple more streams on this channel that I have upcoming, and I have a charity stream that I'll be on at the beginning of February. That's
nice.
Greyhawk. Yeah.
Fantastic.
How it goes.
Excellent. Matt.
Well, hi everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Workman, and here's my daughter. So nice to
hi, Celeste.
Join us for a little bit there. Sorry about the kind of the interruption towards the end there. I've been playing games for a long time, but only recently have dipped my toes into the online streaming type of gaming, which is super fun. And thank you for Jeremy for having such an awesome channel that I can occasionally hop in on. You can find me at on Instagram at Working Man with an O or a 0 instead of an O.
With an O instead of a 0. Wait.
Anyway, there's not much on Instagram anymore since having the kids.
I've heard that takes time. Like the something about children takes up time and money and effort.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
But she's adorable as always. It's always fun to see her. Adela,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us about you?
Sure. Adela Perez. I love playing here on Wanderer's Haven. Thank you again, like Jeremy. Yay. So much love. You will find me at Bella B Now on Twitter. Not much action there though, and bellabkids.com, where I make some handmade goodies and I pick out some other fun things for littles, mostly little girls, for reasons.
Oh, I think I need to change your your address on the info thing. Remind me to do that
Yeah.
after we wrap up today's stream.
If you go to BellabyClothing.com, you will still make it there. It's all
Yay.
so, yeah. So if you
Awesome.
follow the link, you'll still find it.
Cool.
But yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you all for joining today. I really appreciate it. It's fun to learn a new system, even though like a lot of us kind of had an idea of what was going on with this. It was still fun to check it out and see how things go. I'm Jeremy Hochhalter. This here is my channel, and you can find me usually at WH Pubs on the interwebs. I'm trying to figure out how to spell my own name here. The only difference is Linktree and Instagram, but I'll get those updated here in the near future. We'll see. Tomorrow, join me at 3 p.m. for some miniature making action over on Hero Forge. It's here on this channel, but using Hero Forge to make minis. This coming Wednesday, we're premiering, Adela will be on that. We're premiering Girl by Moonlight, The Flavor of Hope, which I'm super looking forward to. If you've been a viewer of the channel for a while, you might have seen something that Chaz has run before, and Chaz is coming back for a 4-parter to do some anime magical girl mecha action for us. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then let's see. Sorry, I had my schedule up here. February 1st is the premiere of Age of Darkwater, a Fantasy Age series that is going to focus on a reboot of the Pirates of Darkwater series that you may have seen back in the 90s if you were either a child or an adult that watched cartoons like myself. We're rebooting it, rethinking it for a modern audience, and I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So that is at 8 p.m. in the evenings, the first and third Thursdays of each month, starting February 1st. Thanks so much for joining us today. Subscribe if you haven't, and head over to YouTube and subscribe over there to help us get to our 500 follower mark. And thanks for watching. Thank you all again for joining, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.